This is either going to work real great or it's going to be terrible. I don't think it is. We're going to find out.
50-50.
Uh-oh.
I like those odds.
Did I leave my white dice out somewhere? Oh, right here. What is this?
Oh, it's them covering.
Yeah.
I was looking for bad metal, and I found a band called Bad Wolves. And I was all like, that sounds perfect. I'm just going to play that and see what happens. But it's not. It's not really working at all. It's pretty much sucks. It's all like this really slow stuff. I'll find other bad metal.
I'm eating my feelings.
Do they taste like chocolate?
Uh-huh. So maybe
Your feelings taste good.
Here, this is terrible. Alright. So, you guys are flying your way to the Revengers facility in upstate New York. You can see the building on the horizon, and the cancer wolves have definitely been here for a while. If you want a pencil?
Nope.
And the place is a mess. They've like torn up all the grass and the shrubbery and whatnot. The building's all stained. There's just broken windows and stuff all over the place. Trash all over the place.
Spear of lightning in my hand. It would seem our old headquarters is in need of some aggressive housekeeping.
You'd think these damn wolves would clean up after themselves.
Well, every dog does love the smell of his own feces.
Can they even smell it if they're immune? I mean, are they immune to it after so long?
With the amount of licking their own behinds that they do, probably so.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Do we want to clean up after him?
I vote we go for the shock and awe approach.
Just electrocute all the trash? This is some bad wolves. Oh, yeah, it's really good.
No, they were all like the soft stuff.
I know this stuff. I don't know why they're doing it.
All right. So yeah, to start this business off, I totally, unless somebody else wants to jump in there and go first, hefting my my spear of lightning. I'm just gonna find the largest concentration of these dudes I can and blast the crap out of them with my dangerous explosion ability, which is a yellow. So I'll be taking a minor twist for that.
All right.
And I think I'm going to have, we'll give you some time to think because I know you're having a hard time of it. I'm going to have the bulk go after me. So I'm attacking using my lightning lance.
How many are
there? So there's a bunch of wolves all over the place.
So
there's two things that are, let me preface what we're doing here.
Yeah.
There's two things that are happening. You guys are going to need to find a way to get to the machine, right? That's the first part of this challenge that you guys are going to do, because these things are in your way. There's a lot of them, right? Then there's some that you can fight and kill, right? that's different.
Yeah.
But that you won't know how many that is until you find a way to get in there and like clear some of them out.
All right. So probably the front door is the best way to go in.
Okay.
I would imagine.
Okay.
We're familiar with this facility.
Very.
So yeah, front door is the quickest way to get to the machine that we need.
Yeah, but you need to not only get in there, you need to clear those guys out somehow.
All right.
There's too many of them to just kill.
Yeah.
So you'll have to come up with something to get them out, keep them out, move them, make them run away. Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Hence the shock and awe. I'm hoping we can clear the door.
Shock and awe is a great choice.
I'm hoping I can use that to at least clear the door long enough for us to get through it. So, boom, I hit dudes. That's going to be ranged combat. It says hit multiple targets. I don't know how many that is.
You're not really attacking right now. You would be doing an overcome.
Oh, this is an overcome?
Well, that's what it sounds like you were.
Well, I was using the dangerous explosion power ability.
Right. So if you want to do that and you want to attack some, you can do that. But that's not going to create the opening that you're looking for.
Okay, then I'll do an overcome.
Now, if you want to, and that's a valid thing to do, killing wolves is going to be needed also. So there's choice.
No, I am just going to, I'm going to do an overcome. I am just going to physically smash my way through them. Principle of immortality, overcome a situation involving your physical condition. I'm just ignoring my physical condition and slamming through these dudes. Because I'm Zeus.
Yeah. So you're going in there and you're just taking hits like all day long.
Yeah.
And you're like being brought to the brink of death and brought back, or what? You're talking about immortality.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I were a mere mortal, this would be suicide.
I think you can definitely try it either way, but as to whether your principle works, leave it to the group. Vote.
I think you should kill, and I'll charge through. Because you can kill more. I can only smash one.
That's not what he's asking.
I don't think.
You can't say you can't because I want to.
I don't think that's going to work.
That's
So
not,
you want
That's a cancer.
immortality?
That's a cancer wolf
So
thing
you
to do.
want to do that.
I'm infected.
So you want to do what?
Smash through them.
Yeah, I think he should.
well, he could definitely do it.
Yeah.
But
No,
he's got the
immortality.
principle of immortality, which
Oh.
allows him to use his max die on a roll if it's something that involves how does it read?
Just involving your physical condition.
Involving your physical condition.
I thought
And
it was
I'm
like
kind
you
of
were
on
saying
the
that you're
fence
going to die.
about it involving his physical condition, so I'm leaving it up to you guys whether or not he can use that principle or not.
If it says physical condition, yeah, I thought it was like what you were saying, that he's going to take hits and stuff.
It's kind of what it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Because I imagine, in order to do this, I'm probably going to have to, ignore a hail of bullets coming at me.
Yeah, I would think
Yeah,
you
I
would.
think
Okay.
that sounds like a good compromise. I think that you will get focused on like crazy
Yeah, well, because
when the
you're in
attacks
middle.
start coming,
That's legit.
and that will justify using it for sure.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
right.
Yeah.
That's there you go.
I apologize for my cancer wolf behavior.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was infecting me.
All right, so probably going to be using flight to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, since I am bowling through them. And sounds like close combat. And my status die. 6, 6, and 6. It's all sixes.
Let me pull up this thing.
Which is success with a minor twist. In this case, minor twist can totally be me taking damage.
Yeah,
That's the easy one.
Yeah, that's what it should be for sure. When we get my dice out.
It would probably usually the way that works is equal to your mid die or something like that.
Yeah, I got it.
You don't want to use my dice for that?
No, like you're gonna get attacked by the environment. Nice pool.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need it later on anyways because we're getting into it right now.
Everybody gets a hero point.
I don't think we get any last time.
I don't think we did.
Well, now you get one right out the gate.
I don't think it's gonna matter, but
It depends on how well or how poorly things go. To tell you the truth.
are they saying shut the front door?
I have no idea what they're saying.
Social.
And I don't really know. I picked it because I thought it would be not that great.
I think you win.
Fair
Yeah.
assessment.
Alright.
Do it. Hurt me.
You're going to take 3 damage
Ow.
from cancer wolves tearing at you and clawing at you and biting at you as you do this. It's ouch. The bulk.
Smash through the doors.
But you're flying through and, just run rampant all over them enough that a lot of them start to run off into the woods.
So,
Because they're cowards.
Yes.
in front of the building, there's this old, beat up, dilapidated car, and it just looks like it hasn't been moved in like a month.
Yeah.
And there's a wolf, just kind of hanging out on the way. So I say, "Move your damn car!" And I smack the wolf with the car using bash.
Awesome.
So, yeah, car that never moved. 8 for 8 damage.
8 damages. Oh man,
So
now I
one
need some more dice here.
That one wolf didn't get out the way.
That's what happens.
Then I got hit with an old Explorer.
What kind of car was it?
Ford Explorer, he
Ford
said.
Explorer.
That has stuff growing underneath the wheels because it's been sitting so long.
Ooh, that cancer wolf is getting explored in all sorts of new ways.
Sound familiar?
Mm.
I thought, because my biggest gripe here was
Yeah.
second part.
Yeah.
Because he's like, well, there's this much between here and
You need escape.
Yeah. Oh, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
Ford,
yeah.
it was trash.
Piece of trash SUV.
It's
Yeah.
been sitting there for at least a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dust and animal parts.
okay, that was bulk.
So I got to dispose of the thing on the underneath. And then all that, are you ready to go?
Sure.
Major Miracle's ready
Yes.
to take out some trash.
Okay. So he's getting hurt. So some are running off, but some are still attacking.
A lot of
him.
them are running off.
Okay.
The way through the door is clear now.
Yeah, not only through the door, but you've flown around all through the complex, and you've there were dozens and dozens and dozens of them all
Okay.
throughout in there, and now most of them are run off, and you can get to the room where the science machinery is
Okay.
Because they're cowards.
Yes.
because they're cowards and they
Okay,
ran away
so
with
it looks like the boys have their thing, have it handled, and try and run to the machine.
When you run into the machine room, you see a horrific sight.
Oh no.
You can see the machine has been modified to hold a human host.
Oh.
And in the middle of it is sitting there in his torn blue uniform with half his face showing ArachniLad.
No!
Oh,
And there's all of these crazy blue and purple energies being pulled off of him. And you can see this portal thing starting to form in this big bubble in the air above him. And you can see over on the side there is Phantom Wolf is standing there, and he's a big werewolf guy with a torn up suit on top of his body, and he's like, ah!
Does it look like robes? Never mind.
Is he so ArachniLad is sitting
Yeah,
in
it should
a chair,
definitely be like, yeah, you're right. I think it should be like a green road. Yeah, a green road. Yeah. Are all arcane looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is ArachniLad like held up like this?
Yeah, like this.
Okay. Okay.
With his arms and his legs all splayed out up in the air, and he's
Okay.
getting like exotic by this thing.
Okay, so where's the big werewolf guy? Like right in front of where I need to get to the machine?
They're in the same room.
Phantom
Alpha is in the same room.
Okay, but he's not. Like, so where is he?
He's making this happen. He's making these machines do this.
Okay.
Poke around the buttons and then
Is it plugged in anywhere?
all over the place.
I start unplugging things.
You want to start unplugging them?
Yeah, I start unplugging them.
Okay.
I like it.
Why not? Let's try
Alright.
with the simplest thing first.
How you doing?
Or how do I do some cosmic thing where it shorts them all out?
You try to short them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So
like
cosmic and
there you go. Hit equality.
self-discipline, leadership, ranged combat, conviction, close combat, or alien lore.
Up to you.
Well, they're all a D8. Well, self-discipline is a D10, but I'll just do 10.
It sounds like range combat to me because you're shooting at it.
I'm trying to
You're shooting at it.
wherever it's plugged in, I'm trying to get those to short out so it stops hurting ArachniLad. Okay, so cosmic.
So is your goal to shut down the machine or is your goal to set ArachniLad free?
Both.
You can't do both.
Can I do both?
You have one goal.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the
You
machine.
can't, you can't, for example, attack
Yes.
somebody and do an overcome at the same time.
Well, yeah, I figured that.
I know.
No, I thought, yes, I get it. No, I
Because
thought
you're not a
it was,
cancer dick.
yeah, no, I thought it was attached to it, so if I shorted it out, it would stop hurting
Well,
again.
yeah, but it could backfire and stop the crap out of him too, right?
True.
You want to
Okay.
free him.
Well, then I want to free him.
You want to free him?
I want to free him.
You
Yeah.
can do the same roll, but
Okay.
your goal is different to free him.
Okay. Let's see. I need a D8. Okay. 2 D8s.
This is a good song.
Oh, you're right. You gotta get rid of this.
Oh wait, and then I need.
We can't have good music here. We can have okay music, but not good music.
This was okay.
This is okay. It's inappropriate and ill-fitting. So it's perfect.
That's perfect. So I got 5. Is that would
What I'm
that be the
trying to-
middle one?
Yeah, the mid die.
Okay, so then it's 5.
5. 5 is.
Succeeds with a twist. Minor twist. Do you want the screen? I have
I
the
have it.
screen.
I have it. I was just looking at it.
This reminds me of high school. Oh my god.
I hated Rob Zombie after Loving White Zombie. Hated the.
I didn't like any of them, but I just
Transition.
reminded me of high school.
Boom! You blast at the supports that are holding ArachniLad onto the machine.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom! Blast all 4 of them. Boom! He comes like falling onto the ground, and in front of you there, set free. And then you can see there's still some werewolves around, and you can see one of them in the corner, and this werewolf just starts like mutating and changing, and you see like the shrinking, and it seems like it's turning into a normal person.
Interesting.
Cancer dick wolves, here they come.
Oh, now I get to crack a joke just so I get mad. It'll be great.
All right.
It's gonna be better.
So
Yeah, I read it.
you're just gonna get attacked by the proverbial masses. You're gonna take
That makes sense.
6 damages. and then like there's probably a bunch of them outside that are trying to mess with you and come at you, and they're like all like running at you, and they all like look at each other, and one of them goes, first, I said something first, you guys suck. And the other wolves are going to be hindered for 2.
Oh, man.
That's good.
And here, where's my thing here? So yeah, another one of the wolves is in there in the machine room with you, and he's all like, he looks over at you and he goes, "You're so stupid. You should have just shut the whole machine down. Now because you were taking care of your friend, you're all gonna lose, and you're gonna be hindered for 1." And there's 2 bigger wolves. And I think it's going to attack you and you.
Okay.
And this one's hindered. You roll him first. Hindered for 2. Oh, good thing. So yeah, he runs up to you like windmill, like clawing at you. And he's all like, yeah, eat this, yeah. And so you're gonna take 8 damage, and you're gonna be hindered for 3.
Wow.
By the sheer audacity his behavior. Like you're embarrassed for him.
That's funny.
Yeah. And one's in there with you, and he's just gonna. He attacks pretty good too.
Okay.
He can hit you for 10.
Okay.
And
All right, I'm in yellow. I like it.
well, actually, that's not the way your power should work at all. If your powers worked the way that they were supposed to work, if you weren't like holding back, then you would have been able to break the machine too. Obviously.
I'm gonna be really disappointed if the alpha.
So you're hindered for 3.
If the alpha doesn't.
So 1
go
plus the
monologue.
3. So it's hindered from 1 from a previous one.
Yeah.
Now it's 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the alpha doesn't go on a monologue about how he's one with
Yeah,
himself.
hold it. No, hold on.
Shut up, Jeff.
Keep it in. And it's his turn right now. Can you do it right now?
Well, you do whatever.
All right, give me the monologue. Go.
Oh, he's just like, I'm at one with myself, and because I am the Force, and I'm the Force because I'm the one, and balance is, what does Will say? I don't know. I never know what he's talking about.
I try not to listen to it.
He just a long, well, I thought you would have a good one, you know? Good old monologue about, I am at one with my body, because the cancer is amazing.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Oh,
Okay.
I thought
Okay, you want me to do it. It's all like, you fools, you don't understand the primal power that I tap into. This primal power that's unfathomable to your puny minds. I harness the power of the universe.
There you go. Much gooder.
Much gooder.
When it's my turn, I get to ask him, so do you have super hearing and super eyesight and super taste buds? I've heard that's what happens with werewolves.
When you're that special.
When you're that special.
I just remember his sword day where he was just talking about how he's at one with the sword and all these monologues when he's in battle, like. Well, I don't remember what he said because I didn't ever listen to him. I just mocked him.
Which is funny why he says, no one ever listens to me. Yes, because what you say most of the time is stupid, and no one wants to listen
Nobody
to
wants to
you.
listen to your dumb stuff.
It's never to somebody, it's at us all.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get in there so I can lock him.
So be in there.
I gotta hit this guy with the car first.
I'm at a -4. I'm not hitting anybody. I need to hinder somebody. Or I need to boost somebody.
Good point.
This is one of the best Metallica songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Skipping.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh,
That is
I
a
didn't
great song.
recognize
It's
it.
a
Yeah.
damn good song.
So yeah, he comes like swiping at you with his primal power, and he's gonna do 8 damages.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yikes.
he's got another joke.
I'm at 16 now.
But that is the end of the sequence. So we're at a new round.
Oh. I actually like this song. I just played it in Pet Band a lot, that's why. I still know how to play this on my clarinet.
ArachniLad.
ArachniLad is in the mix, and anybody who wants to do ArachniLad can do ArachniLad.
This is Isaac's character, right? When he's not working?
No, this is Spider-Man.
Well, I know that, but I just.
No, Isaac was
Isaac was
Isaac was
absolute
not, that's
zero.
right. Isaac was absolute zero on the other one. That's right.
Are we
Never
just
mind.
treating him like a lieutenant? Is that what's happening? Or
Or you just grab a sheet.
yeah, I have a sheet.
Go for it. Oh, he's the wisecracking one. He's the one who needs to talk smack back. You just need a joke. You gotta make it not fun for him because you mock him.
Well, Dick Wolf. I mean, Phantom Alpha needs to choose who's going.
So he'll choose Major Miracle because she's talking about going. Or I will choose Major Miracle to go.
Oh, okay.
What's ArachniLad's current health?
Minus 1d6.
Okay, so he's not
He's
that
not
bad.
hurt too bad.
Yeah, he was just trapped in that thing.
I'm hurt more than he is.
Getting hurt bad torture. And it's comic book, so as soon as you get let out of the thing,
6.
You gain strength.
you're free, so you get the butt now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get this.
Okay. I'm going to boost ArachniLad using absorption.
That's a good song too.
ArachniLad.
I'm going to boost ArachniLad using absorption. You and all nearby heroes in the yellow or red zone recover health equal to my min die.
So that's assuming that you're going to absorb energy from something. What are you going to absorb energy from?
The machine, because I didn't turn it off. I only saved him.
All right, so you're going to like grab some open wires.
Yeah, I can just be like,
Blah!
mm-hmm,
Awesome.
and heal myself and ArachniLad and whoever else is close by. Are they close enough to do it or no?
Us probably.
Probably not. They're kind of outside.
Okay.
But ArachniLad is.
Yeah, I need him to help me because it's only me and him in the room right now.
What do you do with that one now? How
So
do you
this
roll or
one
what?
says boost, hinder, defend, or attack using absorption. So I'm going to choose boost.
Okay.
I'm going to boost him, and it says you and all nearby heroes in the yellow or red zone recover health equal to my min die.
Okay.
So absorption's going to be...
Is he in the yellow zone?
No.
Unfortunately,
he's
he's
not.
not.
Just
But healing yourself is smart.
But
Yes.
I can
You're
still...
you're built to do that.
Yeah, but it also says boost, hinder, defend, or attack. I'm choosing the boost.
You
ArachniLad.
can still boost it.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then I'm healing myself,
then you'll heal
basically.
yourself.
Okay.
You can boost yourself too, because you're the one with a massive hinder on you.
Yeah, that'll
Although
counteract-
it's going to go away as soon as you roll this.
True.
What does the negative
hinder.
4?
Yeah, the -4 is going to apply to your roll,
It's
Oh,
not
that's
persistent.
right.
but don't worry about it. You gotta get rid of it sometime.
I know.
If you just refuse to do anything because you're going to get one bad roll.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's
I
fine.
do anything.
Okay,
Somebody boost me so I can go.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a D10.
No, you just
So
take the
then do
bad
I need
roll.
a quality?
Anytime you roll, you're rolling 1, 2, 3.
And I'm going to use
Unless it says
self-discipline.
otherwise. Awesome.
So I
Yeah,
don't
it
use
takes
too
some
much
self-discipline.
So I don't use so much energy from the thing to like over.
It also takes some courage to do that.
Well,
dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
open.
Like just like let's go grab the 50,000 volt power cord
and
here.
hope that
It'll be fine.
I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Okay, D6. Okay, I only
That
heal
is what
myself.
she
But
does.
this is -4. Ugh, 10, 9, 4, and it says min die is 4, so I 0.
What?
Because the
Okay.
hinder.
All right.
But I got a 9 and a 10 because with absorption, it's a D10. I got a 10.
So you boost with which die?
Absorption, which is the D10 die.
Oh, so
Well,
So
does it just say boost using absorption?
Yes.
Okay, so it just means, yeah.
So you roll your min. It's asking for your min die. You're
Well, then
gonna
that's
boost your
9.
min.
Then
So that's a 9. So that's a +3 for ArachniLad.
Okay.
All right, he's got a +2.
And I don't gain anything, but I break even, but that hinder goes
Yeah,
away,
you got rid of
right?
your hinders.
Okay.
Yeah, those are all
Okay.
gone.
But I boost him, so I'm going to have him go next.
All right. ArachniLad. Who wants to
Yeah.
run ArachniLad? You want to do it?
I got him. I
You
might
got
as
it?
well. Stop playing good music, Alan.
I know,
What
right?
is wrong with you?
I got just a random playlist. Yeah.
Hairband. From like the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
You should be playing like White Snake, Poison. I'm trying to think of all the 80s hair bands that I
I
hate.
just put in 80s hair metal and see what I get.
There you go. Oh,
So-
you'll get a lot of shit.
As ArachniLad is thwipping sticky webs at the alpha cancer wolf, the Phantom Alpha, he's just like, man, it is gonna suck to get this out of your fur. I think you're gonna have to invest in a set of clippers or something. Thwip, thwip, thwip. So he's using ArachniLad. No, sticky situation. Attack using web slinging.
I spent a lot of time on this character.
Oh.
I hope you appreciate it.
I do. Either hinder your target with your min die or move them somewhere else in the scene. I'm going to hinder him with my min die because he needs a hinder. So that's going to be... While I'm bantering, let's banter. Let's use banter.
Banter!
This is awful.
Yeah.
This is classic.
Was that a line from him?
Oh, yeah.
No, this was just a bad era of music. Period.
So my min die is a 6. So he's hindered with, I think that's like a -2. Is it -2?
Come out of the 80s with Metallica.
All right.
Wrong. There's plenty of good 80s music.
And he is actually going to take
I'm older than you.
7 damage because it's the min die.
Metallica is the alpha. Sorry.
So he takes 7 damage as well.
He's going to take 7 damages.
And he's going to hand it off to the bulk.
What happened, though? It was all mechanics. I don't know what happened.
I told you.
I missed it.
Now he's all globbed up with sticky webbing in his fur. And like every time he moves, like he gets all pissed off and roars and flexes, and it rips out giant chunks of his fur, and that's where the damage comes from.
Oh, I was wondering where the damage came from.
And then he lets out this very pathetic yelp.
You said it was 6.
7 damage.
Cover his mouth so we don't hear stupid monologues.
Oh, yeah. Webs to the face.
Now his green robe is all gummed up.
Who's next to ArachniLad?
The
Great
ball.
camera rope. Bulk is going to just look at the stupid wolf that was windmilling and say, "You talk too much." Smash him with the car that's still in his hand and then jump towards the room.
And then go in the room. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Whether I kill him or not, I'm just going away from him.
Do you mean to attack him, or do you mean to just like put special effects into you going in the room?
Basically, special effects of me going in the room.
Okay, you can go into the room.
Alright. And then
You whack one of the endless numbers of scaredy cat, werewolves. So yeah, you got ArachniLad is just webbed up the Phantom Alpha, and there's a bunch of other werewolves in there, and it Miracle Major is like holding on to this power cord, and it's got all this electricity like zotting all over her body.
What is that ridiculous looking wolf? And I just go up to him and just smash him on the top of his head. That's big as he is, right? And then,
Oh yeah, you're big as he is.
just do like a wind just downwards, you know? Try to hammer him in the
Go for it.
The alpha cancer dick wolf.
Yeah, that guy. Silly wolf, you're
What you
weak.
have them, it looks like the top of the bottom is supposed to be one thing.
A little bit.
Bull. Biggest there is. 7.
7.
Yeah, that's that.
Bam! You clobber him on the top of the head. You can hear his neck pop a little bit when that happens. It's terrible. Who's next?
Oh, what is Zeus? Let's
Zeus!
grind through.
Zeus!
Good intro song for you.
Yes.
Zeus.
This could be Zeus' song.
Wasn't this the intro song that came out?
No.
No. Go for it.
Zeus flies into the room. You know, a gash above his eye, a little trickle of blood running down his cheek from a stray bullet, etc., etc. You know, nothing quite freshens things up like a nice rainstorm with a little bit of thunder. And I throw the spear of lightning at the Phantom Alpha. And as it hits him, because it's going to hit him, arcs of electricity blast out and hit the other wolves in the room. Like the two, I'm assuming they're lieutenants that are attacking them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just, that's dangerous explosion. Now I am actually using it. It just says attack multiple targets. So are they the only other targets in the room, or are there more?
There are many wolves in the room.
Okay.
There is 2 lieutenant werewolves. There are 3 regular werewolves. There is an innocent bystander, and there's Phantom Alpha.
Well, I definitely want to hit Phantom Alpha and not the innocent bystander. So Phantom Alpha and the lieutenants and, whatever else I can hit. I don't know. I'll leave that to you to adjudicate. I'll just roll. Let's see. So
I'll just give you a choice. You can choose if you want to hit the lieutenants or if you want to hit the minions.
lieutenants.
Okay. But yeah, your werewolf that you saw like shifting earlier, turning into a human.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some chick standing over there now, just like ah.
Oh, right. Another saber.
Well, you saw that. Are we aware of that?
Yeah, you saw it. It's
Okay.
an innocent bystander.
So we incapacitate them. They can be saved.
Somehow,
Black.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
It's a woman. We're gonna get him away from the cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And status ID. All right, so my mid die is only a 4.
Well, that's units.
So this damages the lieutenants and the Phantom Alpha for 4.
Okay.
And they are hindered.
Oh!
They also have a -1 hinder. And I guess it's and I give myself a -2 hinder. What happened? What happened?
Lightning arcs out across the group, and you can see the 2 lieutenant werewolves. Like they're just like they get hit from behind. They don't even see it coming, and they're just like, "Ah!" and they fall over, like on all fours, like smoke coming off of their back. They both rolled 1s on their saves.
Oh, that's why you
On
said
their damage
oh.
saves. They both rolled 1s on their damage saves.
Smells like burnt dog hair.
Yeah, it's just a dog.
Oh.
It's like Ghostbusters.
Exactly. Let's have Phantom Alpha go. See what he got.
thought they played this song when he came down
It's in Ragnarok.
That's the immigrant song.
That's the immigrant
Led
song by
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
No, not immigrant song. When he came down in Wakanda and started mowing down things.
No.
That wasn't.
Oh,
his
in
No.
in
I
the
thought they
Avenger
were.
ones. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Like when he finally hit the battlefield, like after he made his axe and all that.
Oh, that
I'd
I
remember
don't
that.
know.
I'd remember that because I would have hated it because I hate Guns N' Roses.
I do remember the immigrant song though.
Yeah, that's Alex's favorite part. He loves that song.
That's the bridge, right?
When he's coming down from the
Yeah.
when
The
he-
bridge.
Well, the bridge, but also when he's coming down and he's wrapped up in the cord, he's like, "You're wondering how Thor got himself in this situation."
Yeah,
Blah blah blah, and he's spinning, and that's when it starts because he gets
When he's fighting Surtur.
Has anybody got their health in the red zone?
Nope.
Has
No.
anybody got their health in the yellow zone?
Me.
Yep.
Alright,
And me.
alright.
Not yet.
Like, he like rips, some of this, webbing stuff off of himself. And he's all like, "You pathetic fools. You won't be able to stop the portal before my master comes. You're all gonna die!" It says die. Really big.
Like
I-
forever.
In the big
Yeah.
letters.
Yeah. So he
With the
boosts,
jaggly bubble.
yeah. He boosts himself. Because he has to.
That's what he does.
That's not right. Okay.
I know something I want to spend it on.
Cancer wolves.
But it's for you, so I'm not telling you.
One damage from wolves
Ah! To ArachniLad or Zeus?
to Zeus. One on ArachniLad.
Ah!
One on Major Miracle.
9 in the red.
8 on Bulk.
Oh.
ArachniLad is like, come on, guys, can't you get me in yellow so I can use the different abilities?
9 on Zeus.
Oh.
Ow.
So ArachniLad's like swinging around and like dodging stuff and doing flips and whatnot. He's all like, he's using this machine to open some kind of crazy portal. Is that what you guys are here for? I was wondering if you were going to do something about it. If I'm going to be stuck here forever. Oh God, I'm really freaked out. What's going on? And everybody's just like, what?
Slow down, kid.
We came to use the machine, but not to open a portal.
Wait.
At least not that portal.
Bulk, didn't you build this thing? You think you can fix it?
Yeah, if we get rid of these stupid wolves.
We'll cover you. Fix the machine, Bulk.
Alright. And I guess ArachniLad is going next since he was talking.
Okay. Well, ArachniLad is smart too. What exactly made that one, and he saw it happen, what made that one wolf revert to human?
I think that's an overcome action to try to discover the truth of that, don't you think?
Yes. I
Yeah.
think that's a principle of the hero thing.
Oh,
Well, maybe. Innocent people are in immediate danger.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now that
So-
he knows they're not just like perma-wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with gadgets, be the most applicable, I guess.
Do you have a gadget that would help you?
Well, he understands gadgets. It's either that or power suit. Maybe the power suit has some kind of scanning equipment.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
that's
got
what
scanning
that's-
equipment. They're both D6, so it doesn't matter. Science,
Science!
industry, and technology. Make many putting screwdrivers. I never did use that +3 boost. I'm going to use it now.
Use it.
And his status is still green.
This is such a classic.
5 plus the 3 is an 8, so he succeeds in that overcome. And everybody gets a hero point.
Do you succeed with a twist or no?
No, no twist.
So, like, your little onboard AI, like, is scanning, the people and, like, giving you vital signs data and whatnot. And you conclude that, like, part of what this lycanthropy thing seems to be doing is affecting people's emotions.
Oh. Interesting.
So somehow that wolf's emotions were changed in a way that changed her back into a normal person.
And what happened when it changed?
I saved ArachniLad.
Oh, moment of heroism.
Altruism.
Mm-hmm. An agenda.
Somebody helping somebody else.
Mm-hmm. The kindness of their heart.
I think if we can help these furry beasts overcome their selfish, dickish nature that has been inflicted on them, they'll change back. Like that lady.
I think also, like, that we get, like, the comic gives you a little flashback. And you've got, what's your first name, ArachniLad? I forgot.
Christopher.
Christopher, yeah. So we've got Christopher hanging out, and then, he's thinking about, like, when he first got his powers and how he thought he was so tough and he didn't have to care about anybody but himself. But then his Aunt Jen got hurt and killed. And suddenly he realized that he was vulnerable. Him and his family were vulnerable. And it was only through caring about other people that he was going to be able to keep them safe.
So does he live with his Uncle Jay now?
He lives with his Uncle Jay now. The only way to keep his Uncle Jay safe, right, is to take responsibility. So then, like, it snaps and he gets it. The person has to they have to have empathy for somebody else, and they have to admit vulnerability.
Phantom Alpha is just gonna have to die.
Yeah.
He's not reverting back.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'll say it.
That's why he's the alpha.
Who's next, ArachniLad?
Major Miracle. Go.
That is so perfect, because that is the kind of thing ArachniLad would figure out, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Major Miracle.
What to do.
I get to hear the song without thinking about fishing.
Yeah.
It's a fishing song.
That's a good fishing song. Santa Monica by Everclear.
That's a different kind of fishing. A totally different kind of fishing. What do you got, Major?
I'm debating whether to should I boost ArachniLad again? Or
Boost the bulk. He's got to fix this machine.
Yeah.
True. Okay. so I'm gonna boost. Yeah, that's right, because they said that he needed to fix it. So I am going to boost with absorption.
White snake.
I know. So pathetic.
It's like early 90s dude bro music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna seduce the girls with White Snake. I'm gonna make a mixtape for her.
Let's see if I threw up a little in my mouth.
I think that was Lois Lane's thing in Smallville. Pretty sure.
White snake?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Ugh. Boo. Okay, I am going to boost with absorption. So 4 is my mid die.
It's a +2.
This is one of those songs that we'd always lip sync to.
I can't hear White Snake without thinking of that scene in Talladega Nights.
Yes. This is the song.
Are we about to get it on?
Yeah.
It's like a White Snake video.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, and I heal myself 1 point, so now I'm at 16.
Woo!
Okay. Then I'm gonna have Bulk go. So you can try and fix that machine. And close the portal.
I'll just give him a minute to.
I'm listening. Go.
Oh, my bad.
I'm ready.
So,
He's always ready.
I'm just gonna go up to the machine,
I'm getting ahead on the game here.
do the giant knuckle crack that sounds like frickin' thunder. And then,
You're kind of like, you don't give a damn about Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. It's fine now.
yeah.
New actor, new rules.
Yeah, I'm Ed Norton. But nah. Alright, so crack his fingers and smile and go, alright, let's do this. And just start punching the big buttons. I don't do science very good, I'm sorry.
You do science though.
I mean, Jeff doesn't do science very good.
Oh, yeah. That's no big deal.
It's, so I'm gonna.
You have a science skill. It works. You roll it.
Principle of science. Use your max die. You and each of your allies gain a hero point. So it's 8 plus 2, so 10.
10.
Science. How
He increases the Buck Rogers noise and gets more science stuff in here.
Everyone gets a hero point.
Woo!
And so what are you trying to do right now? Are you trying to shut it down, or what are you trying to do?
Change the portal to the portal we want.
Nice. I like that. Who's going next, Bulk?
Let's go with Zeus.
Zeus.
I feel like you need a minute to try and recover.
Recover.
I shoot damage like heck.
Well, yeah.
She said yes.
All right. All right. Alpha, Phantom, Alpha. Your cancer has infected these people long enough. They don't need to compensate for their shortcomings with those ridiculous machine guns and horrible banter. You, however, need to be shut down. And I'm going to throw a Mega Lightning Bolt at him.
Mega Lightning Bolt.
Mega Lightning Bolt, powerful strike. Actually,
Why? Because Mega
Yeah.
Cosmic Universe.
That's right.
It's going to be the Mega Cosmic. Mega Lightning Bolt.
That should be your action. All right, so we're doing Lightning Lance.
Get him.
D10. Sounds like a ranged combat. And there's my status die. My status is not good. Alright. Cock die. Okay. So this does max plus mid damage, which is going to be 16.
Ooh.
Wow! Mega lightning.
All right, who's next, Zeus?
Let's have the
He's definitely hurt. You know that.
the Phantom Alpha go. Have him do something.
He won't admit it.
Yeah, he won't admit it.
Because then he'll show vulnerability.
Yeah, right. Can't do that.
Can't show weakness.
Uh-huh.
I'm like visibly staggering as I throw my lightning lance. By the way, this is like the definition of bad rock in my opinion.
Good. I finally got
I despise Def Leppard.
it.
What's got 9 arms and sucks?
Def Leppard.
Yes.
So he says to you, this is just your vague compensating for the fact that your father never wanted you and he threw you out of Mount Olympus. And he attacks you for 14.
I'm out.
Something about the way he says it just digs deep. You're just like, oh. Oh. That was so low and so dirty, but he was also so right.
It's true.
Bastard. Who's going to go next?
Obviously the cancer wolves.
Cancer wolves.
It's not very nice.
ArachniLad.
Hey, did I overcome that? What happened?
Yeah, you overcame.
And
You get to do more. You're still working on the equation.
oh, okay.
Um,
I'm sciencey, guys.
you are sciencey.
Because I'm a science guy now.
Oh, okay. I'm cosmic, I'm not science.
So he says to ArachniLad, go back to high school, little boy. This is a place for men. One of the wearables does. He gets a -2 hinder.
Mm.
I'm just going to count the comment by.
Miracle Commander. Or Miracle. Major Miracle.
Aren't men not virgins by 40? Or did they make a movie about that?
Like another one's just all like, ha ha, your boy just went down in your face. And he goes like this, and he like high fives an imaginary person that's not there. And you get hindered for 1.
Can one of them just like fall asleep in the middle of their action and get hindered?
That's a twist. That's a twist, not an action.
Oh.
That's a
Can
twist,
they
not
get
an
twists?
action. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They totally need a twist. You know that. You
But
know
fail
that.
overcomes for that to happen.
You can just add one that just falls asleep. Sorry. I'm not gonna enjoy it too much.
So one of the other wolves that you saw outside has come inside now. And he's like, "What, bitch? You afraid of me? You afraid of me? So you run? Yeah, you know you don't want to fight me because me and my boys will fuck you up." You sneer a little bit, he runs off. You're hindered for one. And then there's too many jokes going on. I don't remember what's happening.
Sorry.
It's okay. ArachniLad takes 7 damage.
It's the subject matter.
It is. Major Miracle takes 2 damage. And the Bolt takes 7 damage.
You said 2?
Yes.
How low are you on health anyway?
15.
Okay.
I'm at 14.
I got reductions.
You're at what?
14.
So I will choose Zeus. We're in the yellow now.
Well, Zeus can do his out action. So he's going to do that. He is going to defend probably ArachniLad, because he's the only one that doesn't have a defense or a way to heal himself. So, yeah, in fact, we'll have the Cancer Wolves go after me, seeing some of them take aim at him, like from his position on the ground, like clutching at his bleeding wounds. He trusts in his immortality enough to throw himself in front of the oncoming bullets.
Oh my god.
So it's going.
So dramatic.
Well, it's a 3 defend. So
3
I
defend
catch
is not
bad. Some of them. So
not bad.
when they go, he's got a 3 defend.
Well, ArachniLad has 3 defense.
Yes.
And you chose Cancer Wolves to go
Yep.
next, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, Cancer Wolves are going.
Have them go. Wait.
Waiting.
Will of the King of Gods. After rolling during your turn, I can take. Oh, I can't take damage to reroll my entire dice pool.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that unless you're out. You're out.
I don't have health. I can't.
Sorry.
Do that. I was hoping I'd get better than that 3.
So like one of them just like makes like this like really obscene like jerking off gesture at him, so he's hindered for 1.
Who is?
ArachniLad. One of them tells you you're in the wrong place, girly. Maybe if you wanted to accomplish something, you should get back in the kitchen.
Oh, snap.
And you're going to be hindered for 2.
I feel like that should boost her.
Oh, it will.
Oh, it will.
Oh, it will.
And then, what did you get here? And then another one is like, he's like picking up bits of like hot dog buns and like food crap and just like pelting you in the head with it and going, nerd, nerd, nerd. And you get a -2 hinder.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's right too.
Well,
ArachniLad takes
today
ArachniLad takes 4 damage.
Is that after the defense?
No, that's what I rolled.
Okay, so 1.
You get to apply that. And then, oh damn, Major Miracle, you take 8.
I'm down to 6.
God, Major Miracle.
I'm in the
You need a
red.
miracle.
I'm in the red.
I'm gonna choose
You
Major
said I
Miracle.
took 8?
Yep,
Oh, boy.
Major Miracle.
I'm about to die.
Taken out.
Um,
Taken out.
okay. Okay. Oh, hey, so glad you can make it. That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called. Hey, so glad you can make it. Attack using absorption and at least one bonus. Use your max, mid, min die. Add all of them together. Destroy all of your bonuses, adding each of them to the attack. This attack first, even if they are exclusive.
You're gonna die, Alpha
So,
Cancer.
Absorption is 10. D10. I'm gonna do close combat, which is an 8, and then a D12 because I am in the red. So I have no all my.
It's okay. Everybody's wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
We will fight over that.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun for that.
18.
Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my
Oh wait,
god!
I'm -3, so
15.
Yeah. Can you punch him right in the...
Oh man!
Oh.
That was brutal, dude.
Wow. You're not going to use these anyways.
Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Who's next, Major Miracle?
Is he still down or up?
Oh, he's still up.
Bulk.
Bulk.
I'm going to keep on sciencing in the real world.
It's not.
Right? I still need to keep sciencing, so...
You know
Science,
what I mean?
man.
Do you still don't like it? Probably.
No, I mean,
Is it working?
it seems like it doesn't absorb very fast, probably because my skin is so dry.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, man.
what you
I had
need
the
to
dice
do
out and I started filling with them.
is when you're in the shower, use that lotion that's in there. While
5
you're wet, because
for
when your
sciencing
skin is
overcome.
wet, that's when it'll absorb, and then you pat.
5.
And then you use this,
Minor
like I said,
twist. I'll describe the minor twist first.
Oh, right.
But yeah, no, my hands have been dry for a while just because I have to wash them so much at the hospital. I always constantly feel
Do we
like
still get hero points?
especially
Yes.
with all the stuff I
Or
was
no,
moving
You already did it once. It's once per
Oh,
per
okay.
session.
Okay.
Yeah. They feel better than they did earlier, though. I think just because this is going to have to be a regimen, you're just going to have to keep doing it over and over and over again.
Ooh. So as you do so, there's like the machine begins to engage, but as you do it, like you can see like the portal fluctuate, and there's this like ray of purple energy that reaches out to hit ArachniLad, and it zaps him, and he kind of like stutters for a second, and then like he starts to like shift and change, and like hair starts coming out of his body, so he starts growing claws and fangs and stuff. He turns into a werewolf.
No, not ArachniLad.
ArachniLad.
Did you not fix the machine properly?
Well, it's fixed now. It just took a minute longer. It's because he called me a...
I know.
Dude, that sounds like a major twist.
He threw hot dog crumbs at me.
I know.
That sounds like a major twist, but that's just my opinion.
Well, you want who's next, Bulk?
We'll go with ArachniLad. See what happens.
ArachniLad. ArachniLad knows how to solve the situation.
Yeah.
You have to admit something that you feel vulnerable about, and something you have to admit empathy.
Guys, I suck.
Okay, ArachniLad, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do, ArachniLad?
Oh. ArachniLad is like fighting against the cancerous transformation, fighting against it. It's got claws, fur sprouting out of places that a man should
Boils.
that a lad should never have.
A lad should never have.
Fur and boils.
Bulbous growths.
Bulbous growths, indeed. You know, a lot of people think I'm just a dumb kid, including you lame-ass wolves. And you're right, I am just a dumb kid. But hey, I'm a dumb kid that the god of lightning and thunder thought was worth saving. He threw himself in front of bullets for me. Sometimes we all need a little bit of help, and we need somebody older and wiser to remind us that just because we're a kid doesn't mean we can't do something. That we can't be a hero and stand up to selfish jack-offs like you guys. And no matter how much cancerous growths and fur I have, I'm never gonna stand up and be like you guys. You cowards. So run and hide. I'll fight the good fight, no matter what I look like.
Yeah, you look down at your hands and your arms and you're fine.
Is that an overcome? You want me to roll an overcome?
No, you just did it.
Okay. Let's have who's left?
You get to take an action.
Oh. And if I'm going to be a hero, I can't think of anything better than to perform a drive-by on a jack-off like you, points Alpha. I'm going to use Gone in a Flash.
Uh-huh.
And just with super speed, and agility, bouncing off of pieces of equipment and a wolf's head over here, leaping and dodging through the fray, and just give him a big old haymaker right in the face.
The big old right cross haymaker punch that you gave Dr. Octopus in issue 3.
That's right.
Except for there was no issue 3. No, but there was an issue 3 that had.
Oh yeah, there was.
I
So it's just attack using strength, defend against all attacks against you using your min die until your next turn.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be close combat, strong, D10, D8, and the status die is D10. Where's my other D10? Where'd it go? I have 2. Wham! Alright. So my mid die is a 7.
Awesome.
And I'm going to defend against all attacks with that min. So Phantom Alpha is going to take 7 damage.
Okay.
Big ol' right cross.
Awesome.
Blow!
You're left choosing Phantom Alpha.
Zeus watches him with kind of a smirk on his face and an approving nod. That's how you do it, lad.
That's how you do it.
Made a salad today.
You know, I'm not going to say that might have something to do with your gout, but that might have something to do with your gout.
Yeah, I wish I could. That was good.
Huh?
That
It
was
looked
good.
like a lot of food.
I don't think I can eat.
I would use a fork to do it.
Well, yeah.
So he just comes with like big grasping claws over at ArachniLad and grabs him and throws him off of him. He's gonna take ArachniLad takes 5 damage.
Ow.
And then he's just like hovering over him and drool coming out of his mouth and whatnot.
Drool that looks suspiciously like Hot Pocket grease.
Yeah.
All over his robes.
All right, go Zeus.
think, like, at this point, huh?
I was still laughing at Popeye from Greece.
You. Zeus has, like, pulled up a piece of the metal plating up from the floor and is standing by to wing it at somebody that's going to attack. Who's the worst off here? Probably you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I have 6 hit points.
Yeah, he's watching those guys that are eyeing Major Miracle, and he wings it at the next person that's attacking her. So he's going to give her a defend. A 5 defend.
Which is...
So the next damage you take reduces by 5.
Okay.
Must have your next damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Did you? I added a new spot onto the
Yeah,
initiative that you
the
didn't know.
question
Let's
mark.
have question mark go after Zeus.
Question mark.
Maybe something good.
Maybe something bad.
We just don't know. And we're never going to find out. See, this isn't bad metal because it's not even metal. It's just rock.
It's just like lame rock.
Yeah, hair rock.
There's like no impressive music at all in this.
No,
And the singers that sing, they all do this so garbage.
it's terrible.
So the portal
Terrible.
starts to fluctuate, and like it starts to oscillate between like the colors that it's in, like going into like higher and like different, like more variation of colors until it hits this like crazy rainbow sequence where it's running through all these crazy rainbow colors. And then like there's this huge burst of light. And then like standing in like amidst this smoke is this guy in this crazy long coat with these big shoulder pads. And he's got the cornrows going all the way down the back of his head. And he's like, his eyes are like glowing like with like lightning and white light. And he holds his hands out and he says, I am Ulak Spinwing, former Orator of Observation, now Super Judge Orator of Triumph. And he like holds both of his hands out like a sweeping motion across in front of him. And then like this like wave of white light goes out and freezes all of the werewolves. And then he reaches into his belt and he pulls out this like key, like this techno key that looks like this like jagged, metal golden, icicle thingy. Holds it up into the air and he says, no more. And then you can see all the werewolves just like boom, like they explode, and all of the hair and the cancer stuff goes flying off of them, along with like psychic waves of insecurity, pain, and fear. And there's all of these like normal people standing there, and then Phantom Alpha is just like writhing on the ground, like because he's nothing but that, and just like wah! And he just like falls to dust there in front of you on the ground.
Now you're really at one with yourself, buddy. Sorry.
Did you say former order?
Former Order of Observation. It was my place to observe these worlds from high above. Now, I am no longer observer. I am Super Judge of Triumph.
Then it worked.
What word?
We must apologize. This creature is our fault. One of our member, Order of Glory, has fallen from grace. He is taken up with the enemy of Oblivion, and he now wanders these realms, seeking to do his will. There's great work for us to do. And like, you guys all like walk out, like looking all triumphant in the whole like thing. And then there's like, meanwhile,
back at the ranch.
Back in the Sentinel Comics animated universe, Kudzu is just like eating lunch or something. And he gets this like, something comes to mind. Like he feels like there's this essence speaking to him. Or no, maybe not speaking, just like communicating. And you can feel it like doing this like come hither finger, come here motion.
Set down my chopsticks because I'm eating the bowl of ramen. The good stuff. I follow it.
You start following this essence, whatever it is.
Just like out of the restaurants
Yeah.
that I was sitting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does reactive following?
Yeah. Where you going?
What about our new hero, Moment?
Is that the name? Moment?
Well, she hasn't announced it yet.
Yeah, but it's there in the comic book.
Yeah.
It says our new hero, Moment. But it looks just like Tachyon Meredith Sensei.
So we were all eating?
Yeah.
Well,
I keep eating because I can catch up real fast. I'm all eating. I was like, I'll be there in a minute. Not even. I'll be there in a couple 10 seconds.
get there a minute and you're there before us.
Yeah. I finish eating my food and then I go and find them and then slow way down to just walk beside Kudzu.
So you follow for a while, and you're not quite paying attention to where you're going, but you guys.
I think I'm walking with my eyes closed.
Yeah. But you guys can see that like he's walking into like a newsstand. And there's a guy at the counter, and he's got like something crumpled up in his hand. He's this old guy with like a cabbie hat on and a pair of wire rimmed glasses, and he's like, "This is crap! I'm telling you, this is crap! Hey you, kid!" And he points over at you, and he throws this comic book at your feet. "Read that! Tell me that's not crap!"
Pick it up and read it.
You pick it up, and it says Instaverse Mega Cosmic Universe #1. You open it up, and it's everything that was just happening. Tell me that's not crap. Go ahead, read it. I'll wait. Go ahead.
And I read it.
You read the exact story that we just played out.
It's an allegory.
That won't sound like
It's derivative bullshit is what it is. Come on, I can practically hear the bad metal playing in my head with this total wannabe. I bet you this guy that wrote this thing, this is his alter ego this is how he wanted to be when he was 15 years old and he never grew up. What a piece of work.
Yeah,
Who even writes this stuff? I tell you what, in my day we had real heroes. Real heroes you could look up to who saved the goddamn day with American spirit. I tell you what is this now? Orders coming in from whatever orders came. Who even paid attention to that stuff? Nobody's even mentioned it since Natural Order 4 years ago. Who even pays attention to this crap? What a bunch of nonsense.
Maybe people should pay attention.
Oh, what? Pay attention to a comic from 4 years ago where some stupid plant kid one-off goes up against one of the scions of Oblivion? What a bunch of crap.
Wait, what's that comic called?
Natural Order.
I haven't seen that one.
It's rare. It wasn't a big fan favorite. Not lots of people liked it. Which is why it's so crazy they're putting it into this story.
Story, huh?
Yeah, look at it. You read it. Werewolves, come on. This coming off the Cosmic Bracer storyline, we get werewolves? God. Ugh. This is the worst. The absolute worst, I tell you. Who would even want to read this garbage?
I put on my HUD goggles and find and order that comic book.
Okay.
See if they got a PDF.
Download it.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't know, man. I think it's a good message for kids.
How is it a good message for kids?
Don't be a dick.
It's a good message for kids because hanging on to that childish bullshit, like, you know, all that insecurity, that selfishness, all that need to be better than, and trying to one up your friends. That's nothing. It's nothing but a cancer. It erodes your friendships. It erodes your relationships. It doesn't allow you to progress. It makes you stuck. It makes you stuck in being like a kid, and you got to get past that. If you ever want to grow up, you want to be someone, if you want to be a hero, or even if you just want to be some guy that's a good guy, which is heroic in its own way. But if you want to be some selfish jackass, then you do like this guy, this Phantom Alpha guy, you know. You hang on to that childishness. You hang on to that insecurity, that fear of vulnerability. You know where I'd be without my friends? I'd be nowhere. Everybody needs their friends. Everybody needs help sometimes. And if you can't admit that, you're going to end up like this guy. When you finally come face to face with your own weaknesses and shortcomings, you got nothing to stand on and no one to lean on.
You know, when you got a point, you got a point. I guess it's a little heavy-handed, but I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, well, you know, it's marketed towards kids, right? Heavy-handed is the way you got to go sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I forget I'm kind of an older guy, and you know, I've read a few comics, and you know, really the way it should be is you know, whatever comic you first read should have a good impression on you. And any comic could be somebody's first comic. I forget that sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Charlie, give me another copy so I can keep it knit. Maybe it'll be worth something one day. Bag and board it, will you? I tell you what, though, if this Phantom Alpha guy ever shows up around my time, he's going to have a problem. I'm going to be his worst nightmare because I'm an angry taxpayer. He takes his comic book and straightens his glasses out and he's going to stomp them out.
I like that guy. He's pretty cool.
He's very mad.
There's nothing wrong with anger.
Well, he is an angry taxpayer.
Especially if you can put it into a good cause.
At least he's putting his anger where it belongs, man.
That's what I try to do. String up somebody's. That's
Like, what else is on the newsstand?
what happened to the Citizen Dog thing?
What indeed? We'll have to find out in our next issue of Sentinel Comics Animated Universe number 3.
Number 3.
Nice.
Or no, number 4. Number 4.
I think it's number 4.
Yeah.
I'd pull out my other sheet and tell you.
Whatever number it is. And we can go ahead and stop the reverting, and then we can immediately start up the next issue right now if we want to. So, what do you guys do after having found this comic?
What else is on the comic book stand? Just kind of
There's
cursory
any
glance.
number of different crazy things on the comic book stand.
Maybe cross-reference with Oblivion. Well, let's say to each other. I have a worse way to say to everybody else. To nobody. Right.
So did
Maybe you can't hear robots.
So did I find that other?
I wouldn't bank on that.
Yeah. I won't.
So did I find that other comic book?
Natural Order?
Natural Order, yeah, you found Natural Order.
Okay. I'm reading that. I want to see what's in it.
You lived that.
Okay.
Remember when we played Natural Order?
No.
There were plant monsters all over the place.
Mm.
And there's
Okay.
a Levion shard.
That's when you met me.
Got it.
And you met Tootsie.
Yes. Okay.
And Faultless was there.
Okay.
That's the comic book. You see,
How is this possible?
you see issue 1, and it says Instaverse Earth 22 Soul Sentinels, and it's got this, like, it says on the front, it says introducing Black Fist, and it's got this like black exploitation character on the front going, and like punching a Dracula. Black Fist versus the Dracula.
Versus the Draculas.
That's a little bit ridiculous.
I'm not sure what to think of this.
So what's in it?
And we met you. Remember when we fought all the plant guys?
Of course I remember.
Yeah. It's the entire thing we went through in that book.
Okay, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. There's no scientific way for me to explain it right now.
We know Citizen Dawn from our world, right? What was the thing that we saw that was like her? I forgot.
What, Citizen Dawn?
It was Tempest.
Citizen Tempest.
Yeah.
What was it? That one was like a movie or a
No, it was
billboard?
mm-hmm.
Something about not being in Kansas anymore comes to mind. But we already knew that.
Yeah.
So we checked in on our ride. What are the batteries like?
No, that's a good question. I gotta go.
You want to give it a check?
Yeah.
Do like a blip blip.
I do a little look and check and see what the
40%.
we're at 40%. I was hoping that it would be a little bit faster, but
Well, you can make them faster. Sure you can find a way.
I'm sure I can. How much longer?
Well, we are here on a recruiting drive. I feel like
3 more episodes worth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's true.
At least 3, right?
Yeah.
we are here on a recruiting drive. I think we ought to have a discussion with our
They haven't recruited enough.
with our friends at Freedom Tower. What now?
We need to recruit more. Are there more heroes in this planet?
Also, we need to talk to them about.
There we go.
And not just heroes. Villains too.
Yeah, they too will lose their lives. The start is for everybody. I didn't think it's like outside of that box. I will adjust my audio.
Well, let's go see what they have to say. I mean, they know we're from another world and all that, but I'm giving them all the details. Maybe we can give them the details, but we don't need to mention, that one guy, because that can cause problems.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I guess it's mentioned in that book, so maybe it's already here.
Can we write about it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I can read it right there.
I know.
Is reading it bad? Is this one of those things that just, no matter what you do, it just doesn't go away?
It's just gonna be there a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's like they're just reading the fiction, like reading Harry Potter and saying Voldemort's fine. But if you are Harry Potter saying Voldemort's bad, I guess we're Harry Potter or whatever,
I relate more with the girl who knows everything a little bit more. Or even the annoying little redhead kid.
Oh yeah, the Granger girl. I guess you can be her. You don't look much like Emma Watson though.
Well, I feel like I relate to any of those characters.
I
Anyway,
don't relate to any of those characters.
hey man, it's just an analogy. That's all.
I thought maybe you just wanted me to paint a lightning bolt one for you.
No, I don't need a lightning bolt. It wouldn't stick anyway.
You're a wizard, Harry. Okay. Not that I relate to a big hairy guy.
Note to self. Avoid analogies with reactive. Present. Also metaphors. I guess
I guess we go back and.
yeah, back to Freedom Tower. Let's see if we can get the 5 together for a little powwow. We can tell them what's going on.
You mean the 4? Well,
No, it's 5.
no, that's right.
Their Ryan is no longer just Ryan. He's absolute zero now.
Yeah.
After all.
Took the place of the one who.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Shrieker.
I wear red in her honor.
So you head back to the Freedom 5 headquarters.
Tower or whatever, yeah.
No, the tower's not. There's no
Or
tower.
that's right, not the tower, the headquarters.
Freedom 5 headquarters.
No
We
Freedom
have the
Tower.
tower. They don't. Have to remind myself.
We had a tower.
We had a tower.
Well, I did.
Well, you had headquarters before you had a tower, too.
I never had.
Yeah.
I never had a tower.
Which man came up with the tower? I don't know one of the men.
Heading up, as soon as you go inside, you can, you've got absolute zero laying face down on the ground
Which one?
in the hallway. Absolute zero.
I run over to
Absolute zero.
him.
Not Capsule.
Oh, Castle was the one I took.
Capsule's the one from your reality.
Yes.
Capsule is our Ryan Frost.
And
Yes.
he's got a different suit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, are you okay?
Can a little help? A little help. Yeah.
You just need to stand up? Or
I
what?
can't move at all. Even a little bit.
What did you try to do?
I didn't try to do anything, Nerdist 2.
The thing came up.
He's like, just like.
Did you freeze yourself? What the heck is going on?
Why is it that this has to be my fault? Of all the possible things that could happen, of course she decides this is my fault. It's always my fault, isn't it?
It's probably the suit. You know, it is kind of new. He's working the kinks out. Some kind of diagnostic you can run on it or something.
Sure. I'm not.
Some crazy woman came in here with purple hair and an eye patch, and she shot me with some kind of thing that froze my suit.
Okay.
Oh.
I thaw him out or do whatever it needs to be done. I overcome.
I think.
Science.
I think.
Science. Give it science.
I think we know her. Which way did she go?
Yeah. Inventions or lightning comes? Probably lightning comes.
She went further inside. It was a couple of minutes ago. At least, you know, just leave me up against the wall.
No.
We'll go on ahead. She can
Okay,
catch up.
that's fine. Yes, I can catch up.
Right.
Let me figure out his little. What is that? Over principle of science.
Yes. Sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna do specific scientific principles of science. Why is it such a hard time to figure out where the freaking dice are?
I don't know. You cannot brain.
I cannot brain today.
You has a dumb.
Mm-hmm. Use your max die. Woo! A 6? No, I'm sorry, an 8.
8. Excellent.
Come on. You're fine.
Yeah, you find some kind of thing on the back of his suit that's like pumping some electric
Yeah.
thing, and you just pull it off.
Okay, come on. Move your arms for me.
He starts.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now, Wusaw, calm down and let's go catch up.
Yeah.
So I grab him and just run.
Whoa!
Technically, if you didn't move out of the way, it is your fault, though.
Do you rub his ears?
I do. We're best friends. I
To
know.
soothe him.
Even if he's not my best friend in this world, he's still my best friend. So I'm just like,
Although
hey,
He's just an older version
he's
of your
just an
best
older
friend.
version of my best friend. Yeah.
you rubbing his ears would be incredibly painful for him.
Probably not.
Super painful.
No, anyone rubbing his ears
Well, true.
because of the heat.
Because of
The
the
heat,
heat,
yeah.
true. I don't rub his ears.
Isn't that person?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's Iceman.
Man.
I think it was some earmuffs. Woosah.
So you head off into like you're into like you can see like down one of the junction halls. You can see the wraith squared off against this woman with purple hair and an eye patch. The wraith like kicks a pistol out of her hands. Like she's got a pistol in both hands. She does like this cool jumpy double kick and kicks the pistol out of the hands. And you can hear this woman say, "What are you even doing? These people with these powers, they aren't your friends. They're not like us. You can never trust them." And then you can hear Wraith is like backing off and circling around. She's all like, "I don't have any powers. And these people with powers have helped me. They're my friends. They've saved my life and I saved theirs. And together we've protected the city, which is more than I can say for you. If you're so much like me, how come the only thing that you can do is pick on other people who are trying to do something good?"
Whoa, expatriate, what are you doing here?
She turns, clock!
She punches me?
No, dude, like Wraith
Oh,
punches
Wraith
her.
punches her.
Yeah, as soon as she turns her face, boom! Wraith sucker punches her and she hits on the ground. Wraith just doubles down and boom, drops an elbow into her back.
Wraith, stop!
And then starts like tying her up. She's got like rope and she's just like,
No, tie her up, that's fine.
Hog ties her, no
There's some
problem.
kind of misunderstanding.
I forgot how efficient you are.
she gives you a little high five.
Alright, let's question her. See what's going on.
Yeah.
There's a cut scene with some smelling salts. And you probably got her in like one of those little interrogation rooms,
Yeah, she's all
right? Handcuffed to the table.
So, what brings you here to the Freedom 5 headquarters?
Oh yeah, I'm hunting heroes.
You do that here? Yeah, that's messed up.
Why?
She just like rolls her one eye and stares at you.
Had any luck?
Yeah, took down 4 of the 5 by myself.
4 of the 5?
Where are the rest? You should look. You're fast.
By the time you like start heading out, you can see like everybody's been incapacitated in one form or another. But Wraith,
Yeah,
or you wake them up.
I get him up and
You and Wraith both wake
I
them
like
up.
how Wraith is the one standing.
Wraith is the one standing.
of course she is.
So, what's your beef with the 5?
How people are a menace to all of life as we know it.
Who told you that?
Oh, it's pretty obvious.
So, do you not find that your use of weapons is a menace on its own? How you choose to use your own tools? Isn't that your choice, not your gun's choice?
Having powers changes who you are.
Because you become the weapon?
That's right.
Huh. Are you a weapon?
I'll make myself into one if I have to stop people like you.
See, that's funny because I have powers because I got killed by people that didn't have powers, but they did have guns.
Too bad for you.
Yeah.
Humanity is full of good and bad. Powers change that, not.
I like our expatriate better.
Yeah. Her mom was a bitch, though.
Well, yeah, but
Just a little bit less bitter.
yes, very much so.
Yeah. Wait, does your mom have powers?
Well, something like that, isn't it?
Because she had powers where we come from. And you know, from our world, she kind of hated her mom.
Who's her mom?
Citizen Dawn.
Citizen Dawn. I didn't know that. I forgot. So who's on?
And kind of a bitch. I mean, I never faced off with her, but man. I heard stories.
Oh, I know about
Lots
her. She's not the nicest. Expatriate's nice though.
Well,
So-
Not like this
so
one.
you
I
hear-
wouldn't say
On the window, Tachyon standing there. You guys should see this. You should see this. Come on. And she like zips off and she zips back. Come on. She zips back. Come on. Zips back. Come on.
Someone should watch her.
Someone, yeah. Who do we want watching?
I'll watch.
Okay.
On the
Pretty
TV, you can see there's like shaky camera of a council, like a city council
Like someone's holding
chambers,
a phone.
like somebody's holding maybe I don't know, some kind of camera,
Some kind of camera.
and you can see like a woman in a long red coat with blonde hair with like light coming out of her eyes, reaches over and grabs what looks like the president of this council, lifts him up into the air, and all this energy just comes like searing out of her hand, and he boom, and he just turns to ash right in front of everybody, and everybody starts running, and she's like boom, and like zots like 4 people that are trying to run,
Oh no.
and then she turns and walks over towards the camera, and like you see you reach out and like grab the camera and hold it up. She's like, people of Megalopolis, I am Citizen Dawn, and you have met your doom.
Hey, look, it's your mom. I'm watching her, but she's like, strapped over my shoulder.
You want to stop a powered person?
Stop your mom.
Because they're a menace? That's who you gotta stop.
And that's who we stop usually too. I'm still holding her over my shoulder. Oh, here.
She's not gonna let you do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Well, she's tied up, right?
Yeah, well, she's tied up, but she's not gonna let you do that. You can drag her along with you. She's not gonna let you.
Oh, she won't let me put her on my
No.
shoulder. Alright.
No. No.
I'm dragging her, that's fine.
Yeah, you can drag her around.
So you want to help us? Or you want to keep trying to take down the people that are going to stop her? Powers don't make people bad. Some people are just bad. Powers are no. Believe me, I met.
Shut up, I'm trying to think. Hey, machine lady.
Yeah?
Can you put me over the internet?
Yeah, probably. I look for some kind of routing device, and
It's wireless.
yeah, wouldn't there be something to tap into it somehow? Oh, okay, that's fine then. If it's wireless, I just kind of start thinking about the device, how it works, and all the little algorithms go in my head, and I'll try to overcome the tech to connect her to it. What do you want me to do?
Put me on screen. And cut these damn things off me.
I'll let you guys handle her physical needs. Let me handle this.
I pull out a pocket knife.
Sorry to do the whole overcome thing with this guy, actually. Lightning calculator. Well, beginner's luck. I get 8, 10, 6. What's that? 4. Probably right. What device just shorted out?
What device just shorted out? Your linguistics. So you get to play word salad now.
That's fun.
It's like you try to say one word, but you get another.
Like you're trying to say hello and you're like hamburger.
Spatulas.
Thursdays and tomorrows, purple graphite rain.
Yes. Reactive, you
So she-
okay?
Be quiet. She looks up into the like little security camera. Citizen Dawn, you can take Megalopolis. I don't care. I'm taking the citizens of the sun, and I'm going to take them out one by one, right here in Insula Primalis. Just try and stop me. Bye! And then she like grabs some like random piece of like broken masonry from a explosion and just throws it at the camera and breaks it.
Our friend will get
Don't worry, they got more.
I try and help react.
Look at you.
I don't know. I kind of like this version.
I don't, because I can always use a sidekick and
Forks, knives, and kettlebells.
Legacy and Tachyon are like, what? What are you talking about? She says, my mother is a tyrant. She runs a cult only accessible to powered people, and she runs it from a place called Insula Primalis. It's this island near the South Pole that time forgot, where there's crazy spirits and dinosaurs and volcanoes and crap. Most of her citizens are going to be here. I'm thinking I've been hiding from her for years. When she sees that and I tell her that I'm going to be there, whatever plans she has for this place could probably wait. She's been wanting me dead for years.
so we need to go to this island.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me fix up reactive first. So her linguistic system.
I kind of look over at Tachyon and Legacy, and I'm like, you know, with a mom like that, can you blame her for having a hate on for powered people?
No, that actually makes sense. Okay.
Jacobson's green bag of spangles.
You know, I had one too, just like that, and the wheels fell off.
You don't have to roll anything. By the time you get there, it'll be fixed.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah. But you fly off to Insula Primalis.
By the way, we got a hero point that last time I ever came.
Oh, me too.
Ooh.
You got one, I gave you one too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Forgot to already.
Oh, I got a bunch here. I gotta turn those
Into things, yeah.
Turning them into things is good, okay?
Okay. I just now started writing in my principles on the backside.
Chicka woo. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
No, it's
Insula Primalis.
It's Jurassic Park.
I know it is.
Plus weird spirits. and
It's
stuff.
way cooler than Jurassic Park,
It
by
is.
the way.
It is.
I would say so.
Man, that game was hard as hell. The
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Nintendo?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was so.
I could never.
That's
I always
why.
just watched people do it because I didn't want to try. I'm like, there's no way.
That's why I can do the Welcome to Jurassic Park so well, because I heard it 1,000 times, like every time I died.
Yeah.
So, putting down your Freedom Jet in a big old grove of palm trees, you guys roll out.
Ready to roll out!
In my imagination, it's you three and the Freedom Five.
Okay.
The Sentinel Comics animated universe, Freedom Five.
What about X-Patriot?
An expatriate, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, we slowly exit. Some
Look at Expatriate.
like
So I know you've been on the run from your mother for years. I imagine that gives you some kind of insight into how she thinks. You have to know how she thinks a little bit to avoid her for so long. Where do we find her? What's our best approach? take out our minions first, or just hit her hard?
I think we might be able to lay a trap.
What you got in mind?
She has a compound in the volcano. Most of her biggest citizens, Hammer and Anvil and the like, are going to be with her. It's going to take her. I'm hoping that we got here before then, but I just found out. But if we did, if we could lay a trap inside the compound, we could spring it on them as they came back. I don't know how many citizens she left behind, but it's going to be dangerous either way.
So you think we got to clear the trash first, and then we set a trap? Or what are the chances they're going to send out some kind of distress signal?
High.
So we got to set a trap and be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I start walking like this, bro. Yeah.
She's like, all right, let's go. And she like tears off a piece of her shirt to like make this bandana.
Oh, Rambo. Hey, no, Rambo was cool.
Rambo was cool.
Expatriate's cooler.
Well, of course she is. Well, you know, she's a guy, so.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah. She sounds hideous.
She sounds hideous.
I love that commercial. It's one of the best commercials. It's next to that commercial where they're...
The Little Caesars?
Well, the Little Caesars...
There are no rules.
Okay, there's one rule.
Put your shirt back on. There's one rule.
No. Remember when we lived in Marble Falls and we were watching a movie on the Turner Classic Movies and they showed the one with
Yes.
the little kid all
They're
like
they're doing the stage play of Ben-Hur.
for a preschool.
Yeah, for preschool.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They have the chariot races, so they have like the hobby horses, you know, the bouncy horses, and they're next to each other. And because in the actual Ben-Hur movie, one of the actors actually got killed by a horse
During
running
the chariot
over it
scene,
during the
chariot
chariot
race.
scene. And
You
it's
can see
on
it,
the
it's
film,
on
and
camera,
you can
too.
see it because they left it in the film because it was film edited. They had done it perfectly, but he ended up dying at the same time. And so this preschool rehearsal thing, they have, you know, and the moms are all they're all video cameraing, you know, and have the cameras and stuff like that, and they have the chariot races going on, and they show different things, and they're singing the music, and then they have the one where the kid falls off the chariot, and he goes underneath the hobby horse who's doing that.
It's so funny.
And the one girl, and then it pans to the audience, and the one lady's like, "Is that your son?" And she's like, "Or is that your kid?" She's like, "I don't have any of these kids." She's filming all of it because it's hilarious. Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite, and it's still on YouTube. Like you can look it up on YouTube and watch it. It is one of the funniest commercials I have ever seen, hands down. Besides the Little Caesars, and then the
Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm, yes.
There are some.
Oh, there's. You ever see the evil tangents? The evil Ford Ka commercial. You know what a Ford Ka is? Like an old smaller car from, I think maybe Europe. If you look at those commercials sometimes, like it's got a sunroof and like there's like a cat looking in and the sunroof closes and you see like.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's Evil Twin Brother or whatever. And then the other one where like the pigeon's on it and the hood pops up, smacking a pigeon away. That's my favorite commercials.
That's funny.
So we're walking towards this volcano. What kind of trap?
We're following
Somebody's got to sneak around.
Expatriate.
I
I
thought
thought you were going to
sneaking was involved.
Yeah, you were going to sneak.
Principle of stealth.
I'm fast.
Overcome to infiltrate somewhere or avoid detection and use your max die.
There you go.
You and each of your allies gain a hero point.
Woo!
So what kind of ambush or what kind of trap are we trying to
What
set?
kind of ambush?
What kind of trap are we trying to set? Just the ambush kind?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, Expatriate has the.
I know my way through some
Or
jungle.
we shoot them and they don't shoot us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Yeah, I am no longer mild-mannered Malcolm Wallace. I'm full-on kudzu now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneak my way through the jungle. Assist my allies in sneaking as well. Probably, I imagine like
The fact that you are a plant probably helps.
the fact that I am a plant, and also that I
Good
you know
call. Good call.
am pretty tight with animals as well.
Yeah.
Means I can probably ferret out where like their security systems are and stuff, and how to avoid them. All right, so let's make that overcome.
My red glow is black, so I'm just all black now.
So I'm probably rolling my plants die,
Probably plants.
and probably my stealth,
Probably stealth.
and probably
Probably.
a status die.
Yeah.
Probably.
All
Hey,
right.
this is so you can use it on your advanced speed numbers.
Yes. So my max die is a 7, but we don't need any Imperial entanglements. So I'm going to use one of my hero point rewards and make it an
And you said we got a hero point for you
No.
using this?
8. Yes.
Okay.
We all get an hero point.
Okay.
So it should be up to 3.
Yes.
So we stealth up to the volcano, find a good place to set this ambush.
So there are several different types of dinosaurs that you guys manage to skirt around and avoid. And then inside of the, you sneak past the guards, get inside the fortress inside of the volcano.
The caldera.
Yeah, the caldera. There is several citizens of the sun that are still here, but you guys can manage to set, like find some places to hide out where you can pop out.
Have an advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys just chill out for probably a few minutes, and then something happens.
I was like, let me roll some dice and
Yeah,
I'll
let's
tell you what
roll the
happens.
dice and I'll tell you what happens.
It's really helping, actually.
It was also $9.
I believe it. It's Burt's Bees.
Yeah.
It's not
This stuff's
cheap.
amazing.
It's not cheap stuff, but it works. I'll pay
But-
$9 for it.
so
And it'll
I
last,
got-
it should last a while.
I got that and another stick of their chapstick because when I got it at HEB, they had a coupon for if you spend $10 or more on like skincare and crap,
you
you
get
get 25% off.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
There is this huge wave of heat and light that just goes through the entire complex, and there's this figure that's like so white that it's black in your eyes walking through, and it just bursts with energy everywhere. Everybody takes 20 damage.
Oh.
ow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Including the citizens of the sun that happen to be in there. Boom! And some of them even just with that just crumple to the ground.
Ouch.
And then you hear, come out, wherever you are.
I didn't know she was that bad.
I just went down to 7 hit points, guys. What's that?
Is it her voice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Citizen Dawn.
Oh, absolutely.
She just wiped us out in one.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad.
Yeah. Definitely not good.
am I forgetting? Legacy, Tachyon, Absolute Zero Rate Bunker.
I haven't seen Bunker in a while.
Bunker. I'm running out. I'm running out of cards. And who's the last one? Oh yeah. Citizens. So that was Citizen Dawn. Citizen Dawn will choose Kuzu.
Shouldn't there be one more?
Who? Sure, who is it?
I don't know, but there's 8 of us plus expatriate.
No?
No? Aren't there 8?
There should be
3 or
9.
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
who did I forget? Moment, Kuzu Reactive, Wraith, Absolute Zero, Tachyon, Legacy, Bunker, Expatriate.
The other Absolute Zero? That's
No, he's not
He's
here.
not
He's
here.
not here.
Capsule's not here.
Yeah, capsule.
Because I'm not, the Freedom 5 are enough to deal with. I'm not dealing with somebody else's PC that they
Right.
aren't playing because they aren't here.
Because they're
Because that
working.
sucks.
Because Isaac is at work.
So, yeah, being as we just got our asses kicked, like the spirits of nature are particularly like easy to call upon here, especially having just gotten blasted by Citizen Dawn. So I am going to use primal reinforcements. And dude, they're dinosaur spirits. I'm making dinosaur spirit minions.
Awesome.
Nice.
So that is animal control. That means they're going to be D8 minions. And magical lore sounds good. I could either do that or I've been to the other side, and right now I'm not interested in going there again. And my status die. So I create a number of minions equal to my mid die, which is going to be 3. Great. Although, I suppose I could boost that up. I think I'm going to.
Well, here's what we need. Let's try this one.
There we go. 5 minions. I summoned 5 minions. They go at the start of my turn. Next, let's have Bunker go.
Bunker. All of the Freedom 5 are D10 lieutenants.
My minions look like Triceratops.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because why? Because they do.
Because they're awesome.
Yes.
My personal favorite is the Stegosaurus.
I was gonna go with that.
That's always been my favorite, even as a kid.
All of the heroes are D10 lieutenants with appropriate, powers.
Flavor.
So whoever wants to do Bunker can do Bunker.
What kind of damage does she do?
Huh?
What kind of damage does she do?
Crazy radiant
fire?
Crazy radiant fire damage.
Who owes Citizen Dawn? Yeah.
So is it half radiation?
Huh?
Is it half radiation?
It's like crazy solar power.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, it's like radiant damage.
When she attacked, I reduced the damage by 3
Oh.
and hit her for 3. Because that's a reaction.
Okay.
I just forgot about it. Because I haven't played Kudzu in a few things.
Who's next, Kuzu? Bunker.
Bunker.
Who's doing Bunker?
Do you have?
Do it.
Bunker can do what now? He has a flak gun and a.
Yeah, it's all the bunker stuff.
He just starts shooting with machine guns or something like that. So
Awesome.
turn
He
mode.
probably goes, yeah,
Turbo.
turbo. Absolutely.
Probably already in turbo.
So you said D10 or something?
He's a D10 lieutenant.
Alright. We need to get him the S.
Here you go.
It's a good color. Blue.
Actually, we should each be controlling 2 of them. That way you don't have to worry about them.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm not running the Freedom 5.
10 damage.
Oh, shit.
If you want to really simplify it, just have them go on our turns.
That's what'll happen later.
Yeah.
Who's next, Bunker?
Bunker will pick Legacy. Who wants to run Legacy?
I'll run Legacy. Unless you want to. You want to do Expatriate and Tachyon?
I could do either Expatriate and Tachyon or Wraith and Tachyon.
Either way.
You do.
We can do any of them. Yeah,
You should do Wraith and
Wraith and
Tachyon.
Tachyon.
Yeah.
I'll
Those are
do
characters you're familiar with.
I'll do Legacy and Absolute Zero.
So
Okay,
then you
so
can do Bunker
Legacy's
and
going right now.
Expatriate.
okay, Legacy's up now. Alright. Unless you're running Expatriate. Just
I'm gonna run Expatriate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Or you know, somebody else do it, but I'll take it at some point.
All right.
that's fine.
At some point, I'll be like, one. All right, Legacy.
Yeah. Citizen Dawn, you have committed the greatest of crimes, the most heinous of crimes against the United States, and we cannot allow it. Forward, heroes! Don't let your courage waver. He's boosting us.
Excellent.
He's legacying it 4, which is probably a +1, maybe a 2. I don't know. I guess I could look at the table I have on the screen right here. It's
A
2.
4 war issue of +2.
Yay, +2 boost everybody. Can he boost everyone?
I don't know, can he?
Yeah, he's legacy.
Yeah, he's Legacy.
We can boost everybody.
Yes, it's Legacy.
He galvanizes.
He can do it. It's fine.
He's freaking
I was
legacy.
say, it doesn't
He's
matter.
freaking legacy,
Who's
man.
next?
After legacy, let's have moment go.
Moment.
Don't forget your +2 boost, guys.
I'm going to use my personal speed, and I want to go find her.
Find Dawn.
Yeah.
She's right there.
She's right there.
Oh, she's right in front of
Oh,
us.
she's just like strolling out in front of anything with like blam, supernova. Everybody dies.
Got it.
Yeah, you're gonna
Got
die too.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
We weren't very stealthy, apparently.
That's fine.
Well, you were, but she's like, okay, they're in here. Where? I don't know.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nuke it for
Nuke
one.
everything. Yeah.
So
She
Okay.
should have
we're
hidden
sure.
the jet.
Yeah.
Well, she knew because
Well,
Yeah,
Expatriate
Expatriate
said
Expatriate
we're
invited her
coming,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, this is where we're gonna be at this time.
This is just how Citizen Dawn solves problems.
Yeah.
With fire.
burn it all.
I would. I guess I'll just attack multiple targets using finesse.
Okay.
Since we're already boosted. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Um.
Remember, you're in red.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I am like toasted.
Everybody's toasted.
Yeah.
They're gonna make s'mores.
It's what she did.
Okay, I'm gonna do rapid response then.
Oh.
I'm gonna hinder her using my vitality.
Ooh, okay.
And then
How's that gonna work?
it says hinder yourself using vitality. Use your min die. Recover health equal to your max plus your mid dice.
So you're hindering yourself to gain.
Oh yes, I am
Yeah.
hindering myself.
You're hindering yourself to revive or to get health back, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what that says.
Yes, never mind. Sorry.
Well, that's a great thing to do.
I'm not hindering her. I'm hindering
You're all hurt.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, hindering her might be a good thing. She's horrible.
Yeah, the only hinder thing I really have is.
Well, healing is not a terrible option at
Yeah,
all.
no, I need to get up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna hinder using vitality, which is a d6.
Is it hinder yourself? Read it again. I'm sorry. Now it's
Yeah, hinder yourself using vitality. You're right. I was reading that wrong. So I just saw hinder using vitality. I was like, I hinder you. I was like, oh wait, it says yourself. You're right. So d6 would be self-discipline, or no? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Self-discipline. Okay, d8.
Because you're like, slow down, Meredith. Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow
and then
down.
a d12 because I'm in the red. Okay, so use my min die to hinder myself. I hinder myself for 2.
You rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2 as my lowest.
So you hinder yourself for 1.
Okay, so I hinder myself for 1, but I had a +2, so does it just go to +1? Or is it complete, or does that go away? Because
You had a bonus?
Legacy gave
Just
us
what's your total?
+2.
Your total is a 2?
Right now, +2. If I take 1 away, is that 1, or do I just take it away completely?
So what is the total? I'm confused with the total of your roll.
Okay, no.
He gave you a +2 on your roll. And
He
you
gave me a
So,
plus
alright,
2. He
the
gave me a
hinder-
+2.
and you
So
rolled a
I'm
what?
hit, and I rolled a 2, which
So
you
that's a
said is
4.
No, because I think the boost would apply to the healing. Because when you
No, the
heal
boost-
yourself for what?
The boost would apply to her hinder that she's doing right now.
Okay, hinder yourself with vitality.
And you
Use
rolled
your
a 2.
minimum die. I
And your
rolled
minimum
a
die, you
2.
rolled a 2.
Yes.
And you had a bonus.
Yes,
a
of
boost
2.
of 2, so that's 4.
Okay.
But what else does it do?
And we're going to get to that one thing at a time.
Yes.
So you're going to be hindered for 2. I'm just looking on the chart over here. And then you heal yourself for
5 plus 4, 9,
+2.
11.
There you go.
Okay.
Everything you do is hit
Okay,
yeah,
so
actually every
minus
dice
2.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
I was thinking
11,
about
so
the
now I'm
yeah.
back.
with
Now I'm back to 18. Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Who's
And
next?
then I will have. Expatriate.
So, expatriate has weapons probably with ammunition types, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
got
yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
She's
out.
got
boom boom.
She's got
She got the shot. She got all that.
She got shotguns.
She got all that junk.
All the
She's
She
got-
got a big old backpack and stuff. She's like
Yeah.
whip stuff out. She's hid stuff around the room.
Oh yeah.
she's got a literal bullet with the name on it. It says mother. And it's made out of ice. And she puts it into her rifle, 50 cal.
Yeah, she starts loading up. But I'll give you a little bonus knowledge right now.
What's that?
She knows her mother. Her mother's in her supernova form. You can't damage her in her supernova form.
Oh. So I'm gonna boost everybody then or something.
Or you can boost yourself.
Yeah.
Boost myself, prepare for the next shot.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
You
shout
boost
out.
yourself by like pulling out your good round. You're like, oh, I know this is the one.
And you shout out, guys, she doesn't. I know I don't usually like working teams, right?
Yeah.
But you amateurs, when she's in supernova form, she's impervious to damage. And then she blows the bullet.
Great. So how do we make her not be in supernova form?
Does it time or do I know? Does the character know? I don't know.
It can't last forever.
It doesn't last forever. That's before.
It can't last forever.
Don't die.
Don't die.
And then you can write my name on reactive, or next page on reactive. So that's what keeps it.
No, that's fine.
And then absolute zero will go next. And what's her boost? I gotta roll a 10-sided dice for her. Do I have a metallic looking dice? No.
Who's going?
Absolute zero.
zero.
Absolute zero.
I am controlling, so you can just write them on the card if you want.
And her boost was a 2, so it's what, a 1?
Yes.
So, are there any other citizens that we can see right now?
Yes.
All right.
Many of them have been hurt.
What are they doing?
No, all of them have been
I
hurt.
was going to say.
What are they doing?
Like mustering themselves. Trying to get back on their feet.
All right. Absolute zero is going to. First of all, he's going to bitch because he's the cynic. I really wish you had put some polarization in this damn helmet. Wouldn't have burned so bad when you went all crazy sunburst on us. And then he's going to ice down the ground in front of those citizens to hinder them.
Awesome.
He rolled a 7. That is a -2 hinder. And then we're going to have, I thought Tachyon went.
Moment
No
went.
moment.
Oh, well, let's have Tachyon go then.
Some tachyon is very similar to moment.
Much simpler though. You
Yeah,
just you
I
have to
know,
roll a
roll the
d10 to
D10.
do a thing.
Tachyon. See, I'm at 18, so I'm still in yellow. I am going to boost multiple targets using inventions, I think. Because we know that she can't stay this way forever. But I think Tachyon,
What are you going to invent?
something to overload her supernova so that it stops sooner than she anticipates it.
So you're going to hinder her?
No, I guess not.
You can. Why not?
Well, I guess I can, yeah. Yeah, hinder her somehow. I think I'm gonna hinder her by just running around her super fast. See if I can get her supernova to go supernova, and then have her see if it'll kind of, you know.
Feed it oxygen, overheat her.
Yeah, and kind of.
Oh,
that's what I
yeah.
meant. Like, you know how
Feed her oxygen and
supernovas go
overheat her.
supernova, and see if it'll like short circuit her because she gets too hot.
You could do that like an overcome.
Yeah.
And see if you could do an overcome to get her to come out of her supernova form.
Or you
Okay.
go even faster and create
That's
a
pretty
vacuum and deprive her of oxygen.
Mm,
Snuff her out like that.
like that fire. Yeah, like a
I think
candle.
I think you look at both
Yeah.
in a way,
Okay.
right? By running around
So
something like
just
that.
over. Yeah, I just want to run.
Like she'll like overheat and then burst.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that have her supernova go supernova,
Yeah.
but not hurt us, but it damage, but it
Well,
hinders
yeah,
her.
and like how well you do on the roll would determine whether or not you get blasted by it.
Yeah. Okay. And she's just a D.
Mm-hmm.
Is that principle of speed? Can you use that?
Yeah.
No. She's a lieutenant. She doesn't have
Yeah,
principal.
she's a lieutenant. She doesn't have all
Oh,
that
because this is
stuff.
Tachyon.
This
This
is
is
Tachyon,
Tachyon,
not
that moment. So
Yeah, no
D10.
principles, just you roll
Yeah,
the die.
no, just
I was-
roll
She can
the-
still overcome.
I was confused.
Yeah.
She can
And
still
she's
overcome
overcome
though.
9!
Mea
Yeah!
culpa. 9.
Run around Dawn. and she like starts to like
Supernova.
super light up, and everybody's like, oh my god, and then like you just like zoom out at the last minute and like pull all this energy with you, and then it just boom, and she just bursts and she's like she's okay, but she's standing there kind of hunched over with like steam smoke coming off of her. It's all awesome. Who's next, Tachyon?
Let's do the citizens. Let's have the citizens go.
The way you wrote Wraith, when I glanced at it at first, I thought it said Wampa.
Like a Wampa fruit from
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Isn't there Wampa
Oh,
and
I gotta
Star
go
Wars?
get Isaac.
That's Wampa.
If for Wraith, just
Want
have
to take break time?
whoever wants to do Wraith for me.
There's kind of a lot of characters to keep track of.
Let's do a break.
Let's just do a
Okay,
little break.
I just gotta go pick up
Because
Isaac.
we're having the citizens go. Have them go and then.
Yeah, have the
let's
citizens.
wait until they get back. Wait until she gets back, then I'll do the citizens.
Alright, we're pausing.
Okay, I'm still behind.
And then I should miss up here.
Break him off a piece of that pizza bar.
You'll still have. Oh, there's more than I thought it was like. Cold and microwave. Cold.
Cold. Always cold.
Always cold.
You're wrong.
I am not wrong.
Cold is wrong. Thank you. No, I like thank you. That's pretty for contentious. Thank you. That's fine. Oh, that's cool.
Tachyon. Attacked by a citizen of the sun. 3 damages. She's a lieutenant, so she rolls a save.
2.
So she downgrades. She's now a D8.
Yeah.
Moment. Attacked by a citizen sun for 2. Legacy. Attacked by a citizen sun for 4. Kudzu.
Legacy saves.
2. Absolute 0.
Wait. Because Kudzu has a reaction. That citizen can suck 7 damage and I take none.
Alright, so Kudzu's citizen sun gets busted by what?
So Kudzu is preparing to do something. He's tendrils are reaching down into the ground from his hands and his feet, and as this citizen, what's he trying to bust him with?
He's got strong.
He's just trying to punch him.
Yeah, he's got strong, mega strong. He's gonna brain him with a rock.
One of the as he's bringing a rock to brain him, there's these big palm trees all around.
What?
It's in the jungle, dude.
You guys are in the.
Oh, we're in the caldera,
You're
aren't
in the volcano.
We're on the
Yeah.
volcano. There's no.
But he's a plant guy.
we? There is around Kudzu.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's
There's
plants
Oh my God.
sprouting up out of the ground.
Oh my god.
And as he's going to brain him with a rock, one of them physically bends down and smacks him upside the head.
Sounds like
Don't you do that?
Sounds like a cartoon to me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, blam, he gets laid out. Absolute 0. 3. Wraith.
Oh, that's right.
Absolute 0.
Oh, Wraith is me.
Absolute 0 is fine.
Bunker.
Man, my people can't roll for nothing.
Good.
They both went down to D.
Reacted. 4. Expatriate. 5. Oh.
So she is now a D8.
Citizens will pick Wraith.
Go, Wraith, go.
Mostly because I want to take her off the board.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Wraith. What is Wraith gonna do? Wraith is going to. So Citizen Dawn is now just.
She's no longer in
She's
her
no
like
longer.
mega form.
Okay. So Wraith is going to use her throwing knives
Awesome.
at her.
Awesome.
So she's a D8 now, so I roll a D8 instead of the D10 for Wraith.
Did
She
she?
didn't make it the last time.
Okay, then yeah. If she failed her save, then she's
Yeah.
a D8
Okay.
now.
She rolled a 1. Oh my gosh.
Right. Well, that's one.
Wraith does nothing.
That's one. You said you attacked one. Did you not attack? You attack one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she rolled a 1, so.
Yeah, but you still attacked one.
Okay. Did you take a shower, buddy? Did you take a shower? Sweet.
Reactive.
Good at buddy.
You going to bed?
You're the last one, so you have to go next.
Well,
Before it shows, it's over.
Well,
is
congratulations.
the citizens,
Then turn your alarm
Yeah.
off, Alex.
is there a finite amount of them, or is there more and more just pouring out?
Go there.
There's lots of citizens.
Oh, look.
But in this scene, there's one citizen for each
It's
Yeah,
character.
okay.
But there's lots of citizens. She's got a whole, small country here.
Alright, cool. So,
Your alarm's not going to go off in the morning.
I'm gonna, like-
okay?
citizens,
What?
Rack is gonna, just kind of fly forward and do a quick swipe at Citizen Dawn and, bounce off, two of the other citizens in the process. No, he's just gonna take a swipe at the Citizen Dawn. Call it a day.
Awesome.
And it's actually a feint. It's just to reposition myself. Fly past her, swing with a whole China and just beat myself in the process.
Okay.
The whole time schooling up for the next attack. So, I'll roll that. And then this boosted with a 6 and defend with a minimum of 2. I don't know if there's a
You boost and
defend. Yeah, it's
Okay.
boost and defend.
Yeah, that's fine.
That the program. So.
That's fine.
What's that boost with a 6?
6 is a +2.
Okay.
Double checking. Yes, that's right.
If I'm boosting and I've already got a boost, what does that do? Stacks? Okay, so, okay.
The only kind of bonuses that don't stack are exclusive
Exclusive
bonuses.
bonus.
Okay.
I mean, you know they're exclusive because it'll say it's exclusive.
And I'll just say it goes next, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with Team Kuzu. Sorry.
Team Kudzu. Team Kudzu has a herd of animal spirits that are dinosaurs that are going to stampede citizens on. All 5 of them.
Let me use the.
Triceratops stampede!
Triceratops stampede.
So they're all attacking her.
Alex, what are you doing? Just leave that alone. Isaac's still eating it. You don't need to put it away. Thank you.
Let's
I
see if I
showed
can
you
just
that.
find 5 d8s.
Oh, maybe that's what it's doing.
There we go. There's the 5th.
Alex is like 16 now.
Do you want to just total? No, that's 4. You want me to just total the number or tell you individually what they are because she has damage reduction.
She has damage reduction.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's more than 1. I have 1, a 2, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Checking out the defend works. Okay.
Kudzu is using his fighter regeneration power, which is a red zone power. As his tendrils have reached into the ground from his hands and his feet, and he kind of bows down low over the earth, and the fronds on all the palms visibly turn towards the sun, as well as all of the greenery and crap that are on his body towards the sun, and just begin soaking up the sunlight to heal himself. Not towards Citizen Dawn, because she's not lit up like the sun anymore.
She is lit up like the sun.
Oh, she is?
Again?
No, but she's not like invulnerable.
She's
supernova, but she's the citizen. She's Citizen Dawn, man.
Yeah.
She got sunlight coming off her like crazy.
So I think that's actually kind of funny then. I actually do absorb the sunlight she's putting off to heal myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
That's
I advocate that.
Yeah.
So I use plants. I'm going to be hindering
Good
myself.
night, Alex.
And keep that in mind going forward,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
please.
I've been on the other side. I don't want to go there again anytime soon. Alright, let's see what I got. So I hinder myself using my men die. 1. 1. On the boost hinder
1.
table, that's a -1. And I heal myself for 14.
Crazy.
Because it's mid plus max.
All right.
And we'll just go ahead and have the dudes that are.
You got other characters to take care of.
That's what I'm saying. On Team Kudzu, which is going to be Legacy. Legacy is going to do a flying charge and take out some minions, some
Awesome.
citizens.
What can you attack with your ability there?
With Legacy,
I'm trying to think what is sensible. I think Legacy can, because he can fly around. I'll say that he can attack 2 minions.
I was going to say flying charge is a maximum of 3, so that sounds reasonable.
Maximum 3 sounds great. You convinced me.
I'm just thinking about the card game.
So am I.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
5. Hit some minions for 5.
5. Awesome. We're improvising here.
Yeah. If you can't think of what to do, just think of the card game. The
Yeah.
answers in the
I'm
cards.
trying.
I know.
I'm trying to remember all the race stuff.
So we'll say that Legacy and Absolute Zeros are diminished by 1, so they're D4s now.
Sounds good. And Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero is going to. Yeah, that sunlight is really hurting his eyes and cramping his style. So he wants to put a damper on it. He's going to hinder Citizen Dawn. A 9.
Ooh.
A 9 on that D10. That is -3.
What is he dropping on her?
Yeah, Hobson?
He, in an attempt at being witty, you need to chill out, is just going to open thermal exhaust ports on his
These
forearms.
writers on this goddamn thing.
It's the animated universe.
I know,
man.
these writers.
And he's going to cocoon her in ice.
Awesome. Who goes next?
Let's have, you know what? Let's have Reactive go.
Reactive.
Alright, so,
Team Reactive.
Team Reactive. First shot is by Expatriate.
Yeah. I'm pretty upset about
Fully loaded, sighted in. Now she
that.
can't
I'm pretty
move.
upset about them doing
So
that.
she just
They
right
should.
over here.
This is why I don't like killing somebody, because
Good
they
shot.
always screw you.
She's an 8, so 8. Her rolls are now 8s, right? Always? When she's okay.
If she's been diminished, yeah.
5 for her attack. And it's that ice dart too.
Awesome.
Bunker is going to start tatting some more. So keep it simple. 2. 2 damage is good. So Bunker. Reactive is going to that's
him
Bunker.
doing
Oh yeah.
They're his
his
cannons
little
or
sweep,
whatever.
his sweep.
Ice is
Sure,
like
yeah.
chipping off and going like just holes come through the ice and hopefully through system and all of it. That's mostly the sitting anyway. That's why it's
Is there an
sweet.
email to complain?
Uh,
Or are you not looking at that?
so I bounce off a citizen that's on the ground, just like that.
Sure.
Legacy knocked over, bounce off one of them, and then kick off and drive my nuclear blade through Citizen Dawn on a flyby, and then just keep flying by again and face her again.
Okay. Yeah.
Tattoos agility. Bonus equals number of bonuses. Sorry, agility. 8. Close combat. 6. So, agility was actually, oops, I should have done this from agility. So 4 plus 2 plus 4. So 10 damage to home girl. Citizen Dawn. Daughter is much more pleasant than you are.
That's everybody, right? Who's next?
Team Moment is gonna go.
Moment.
I'm gonna hypersonic assault. I'm gonna attack multiple targets using finesse. Okay, so finesse is gonna be a 12.
Silly.
Okay, I attack. I don't know how many targets you want to put, but I attack.
How many can you attack?
It just says attack multiple targets, so whatever you want it to be. 2.
I think that because you got the super speed, you can attack all the minions.
Okay, so I attack all the minions for. No, that was a 5. Yes. Okay, so use your mid die. So 3 minus 2, so 1. I hit them all for 1. If that's, but yeah, they'll probably negate that or whatever.
Not necessarily.
They can roll crappy.
I know. Just like I did. They usually have better luck than I do.
Just like that.
Wow.
And then, so I attack hitting those multiple targets that you have, your minions or whatever.
Oh man.
Yeah. Keep rolling like that. I like it. Do it again, Al. Do it again.
No.
Oh, darn. I got a little greedy.
Legacy.
No whammies, no whammies.
Yeah, exactly.
Big money, no whammies.
Alright.
Okay, all of those ones that you, whether they took damage or didn't, they are hindered at 5.
Oh crap. They're just gonna lose their next turn.
Okay.
but I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. Well,
They
because it says
they can't do anything,
It
dude.
says attack multiple targets using finesse.
Most of them are a D4 by now anyway, so.
Use your mid die and then hinder each target equal to your mid die. So my mid die was 5.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're all D4s. So
okay.
they're hindered to the point that they can't even do anything.
Got it. Well, okay. So that was me. Rafe is going to what's her other one that she has? I'm trying to think.
Razor Ordnance.
Razor Ordnance.
She's also got the eyepiece.
Yes.
She's also got the stealth. She's got the smoke bomb. She's got the stun.
That's
Stun
right.
bolt.
Stun bolt. That's right.
Grapple.
She's also got. She doesn't just punch a dude.
Yeah.
Like she's like that is her thing.
That's her
Throat
thing.
jab.
Throat jab. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I want to do throat jab.
Elbow.
Yeah.
Defensive stance.
Yeah. So she's going
She
to.
goes like swing and hit somebody with her feet.
She's gonna go throat jab, Citizen Dawn.
Alright.
Ooh.
And she is a D8 now. Ooh, 6.
6. Alright. I think the throat jab is gonna like do damage and hinder her with the same roll, right?
Okay.
Sound reasonable?
Yeah. Because if your airways get caught up, yeah.
Ow.
She should already have a -3 hinder.
Yeah, I put it on the wrong thing, I just realized.
Oh. Yes.
Yes, that.
Yeah, it is her turn.
I made those
it's,
last.
I need to do Tachyon.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You got it.
Tachyon is going to, I think she wants to boost, reactive.
I'm about to go on a rant. That's gonna be a good idea.
Yeah. So do I just roll the, okay. I just wasn't sure. So.
Yeah, it's just a roll.
6.
No, you always roll a combo. For you, this is your.
No,
Those Tachyon.
this is Tachyon.
Sorry.
She's a D8
Yeah,
right
so
now.
she's a D8. You
And
just
that
roll
one,
it.
she rolled
6
6.
gives you 2. Plus 2.
There's your
Plus
boost.
2 to reactive.
2 to reactive.
I'll take it.
That's
Oh!
Alright, my team is done. So this is Dawn's turn.
Citizen Dawn. She's gonna blizzard everybody. Like she do.
There we go.
Oh man, what a terrible roll.
Good. I may survive yet another round.
Yeah, she's like blown. You know, she's like doing this big wave of energy out in front of her, this big arc. Everybody's jumping to the side, or Legacy's like, oh, just like being tough guy and whatnot. She doesn't damage anybody, but she's free of all of the hinders that are on her.
Got it. Okay.
So that was the end of that.
Why is he shaking so much?
It's
Weird
cold.
little dog.
All the
See,
ice
he's
is
a
off
sweater.
there.
And
He can wear a sweater.
we'll go ahead and
He's-
expedite
he's so
this
skinny.
situation. We will choose reactive.
Oh dear.
He's so skinny.
Uh,
I don't have me on his bones to stay warm.
And whenever, and this is the point where I said I'm going to swoop in and steal X-Trade React once the other 2 are done.
Okay. So having gone through Citizen Dawn and seen her get throat punched, I decided to engage all the things around and just my target locks go through, and I engage all the. I basically go start bouncing back and forth and kicking the crap out of everything and slicing and dicing and some fun.
Do it.
This is my part with my slow. I'm gonna take irreducible damage 1 to reroll my dice pool. Alright, so
Like,
everything gets 5 damage.
So all the citizens are wrecked, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Just finished off those guys and and then I'm sorry. Then chicka chicka bow wow.
Bunker.
One of the little pods of his turret shoots out a rocket launcher at the feet of Citizen Dawn to like throw her off guard and hit her. So that's what he's doing for her. With a 1. Does she get hit her with a 1?
Yeah, hit her 1. That was Dawn, right?
Yeah. So she's off balance from the last hit. The rocket kind of curved away. And then you're up with Patriot.
I have not, dear.
Did.
Yeah, I know. This is the worst.
Just kidding.
The worst. The way I don't have everything arranged the way I want to.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. So expatriate drops her rifle, reaches up into her belt and grabs like a flashbang and like holds it up into her teeth, pulls the pin and tosses it over at Dawn. The thing blasts off and then she turns around, reaches into her backpack, pulls out this like net gun thing, shoots it at Dawn and it like wraps around her. Dawn's like trying to like take it off, and then expatriate like turns around, walking away, and as she's pulling something out of her bag, Dawn is like running up behind her, and she reaches her hand up and pulls it and pushes a button on this little trigger thing, and it just like electrocutes the crap out of Dawn, and then she pulls out of her backpack this tube, opens the end of the tube, pulls the tube out, puts the thing over her shoulder, and aims it at this fragile-seeming wall by a lava flow. And she's like, "You guys better go." Hits the trigger, and you can see like fire coming out of the end of this thing, and this rocket goes flying at this piece of wall, explodes, lava starts flowing everywhere, and you can hear this rumbling deep inside the mountain as the volcano starts to erupt up above and starts spilling the whole area with
Oh
lava.
my god.
Oh. Dude, those who can't fly are granted the passage by spirit triceratops charging out of the caldera.
Awesome.
We're riding dinosaurs, baby.
Spirit dinosaurs.
That's right.
So cool.
I'm in the camp.
So heading out, you can see like the magma and the lava like flowing over the side, and then you can see like expatriates like got Citizen Dawn in like a hammerlock, like holding their arms and like trying to hold her back and keep her in there, and you guys just head up over like a ridge outside of the cave. And you can see like this big lava flow comes flowing over the mouth of the cave, sealing it in.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice.
Was there no way we could have got her out?
Our Shutterfly better read our, because it says it was delivered. I hope it's in our mailbox. Way to go, expatriate.
She might have been useful. I don't know.
Who?
Expatriate.
Yeah, I
Free for this
know.
character hatred.
Yeah.
She
I
has
think this was more of a deeper level than what we were doing. So, I'm gonna let her have it. And she sealed herself in there, so it's not like we can do anything.
Well,
I don't know if I count on that being the last you see of her.
Oh, probably not, but for
fire
the
and
moment,
lava.
for the moment, I don't anticipate seeing her.
I feel like such methods aren't going to be very efficient. She felt like she was rather hot. She was in supernova mode. And lava's hot. And maybe it doesn't hurt
I don't know.
her. I guess she could harden.
Well, one thing's for sure. The people of Megalopolis are safe. And the young woman expatriate has decided to turn a new leaf in her life. Even if her life is now over, she's ended it as a hero.
Yes. A true hero with that.
Let us remember her that way.
You know, still a victory, you know. I think we showed her that not everybody with powers uses those to oppress.
Yes.
And those who do, there's always going to be somebody there that uses their powers to protect.
Come on, gang. Let's go home.
Now that sounds like a good idea. I never did get to
Yes.
finish that ramen.
Yes.
Can we take one of these dinosaurs with
I
us?
do need to eat again. I'm
They're
hungry.
handy.
No,
I do not think we can take these dinosaurs.
the spirits belong to the land. I just borrow them.
I mean one of the real ones.
No. We don't need to take any of those back.
But the
No.
little one, and he was so...
No.
Like there's this giant hand on your shoulder from the bunker suit. Come on, soldier.
Aww. I put down a dinosaur and I put it into like a little pouch. Put it
There's
back
no
in.
pouch dinosaur.
Office is that, so it should be.
Oh, they're all big ones?
They're all big ones.
Oh, okay.
There's no little dinosaurs here.
Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah,
no
I was gonna say.
I was
There's
gonna-
none of that.
I just wanted to...
No.
No. Absolutely not.
Reactive just kind of pouts.
Reactive, it's for your own good.
But one pet.
Then have some fish.
I think the plane ride back gives us an opportunity for a conversation we need to have.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. With the 5.
I believe I don't need that conversation.
No, you know what it's about.
Oh,
No, this is the conversation we do need to have. You don't have to say anything.
I'm not going to say anything. I make mistakes when I think about such important conversations.
That is a wise decision.
That's all right. You're good at reacting to things, not planning them.
Mm-hmm.
She nods enthusiastically. Very good. That's why I name it so.
You all right there, Alan?
I'm listening. I'm ready.
Okay. So yeah, well, we got all your attention. The whole reason we were coming back to the headquarters to begin with. I mean, you know we come from another world. We talked about that. But it's a little more complicated than that. Like, I still don't know how exactly it worked. Maybe Tachyon, well, Meredith can explain it better. We broke walls of reality. We went outside of existence as we knew it. And we did it because we were given a chance. There's a threat to not just our world, but yours and every world. And, well, to even say its name is to invite it here and allow it to threaten. But we were able to find an ally that gave us just a brief moment in time, an instant you could say, in order to save everything. We came here to recruit heroes to come help. Not save just our world, but save every world. So I think, you guys are the big leagues. You're the Freedom Five. And we're going to need your help. And I have no doubt you'll want to help. But we need to find more. There's got to be more heroes in this world. And not just heroes, even villains. Because...
Could you? I think I speak for everyone. when I say that we will gladly heed the call to help you. But villains will only betray your cause. Perhaps if they have redeemed themselves like expatriate and become heroes, then they can be recruited to your cause. But do not trust a villain to help you with this. They will betray you.
But you can trust a villain to fight for their own life and themselves. In this case, everyone needs to fight because even the self will be lost.
What if by them not fighting, I mean, what if by them not joining us in this cause, that's the thing that tips the scales, that swings the pendulum? What if by not having every hand that we can find helping us, they have no one to betray because there is nothing and no one to betray? We can deal with that in the aftermath.
What if
I know what you're saying.
What if the greed of having them with us, the fear of having them with us, sets in motion a series of events where their selfishness interferes with our battle at the critical moment, hamstringing us against this great enemy that you speak of?
I mean, I ain't gonna say it isn't possible. It's a calculated risk.
Much as I know Isaac Romanov, he will never, ever be of assistance for something like this until he deeply changes as a man. So, perhaps, rather than trying to convince you of what I speak of, we can encourage each other to try to reach out to those who do villainy, to try to find what it is about them that causes them to do such wickedness, and to try to turn their ways. Perhaps then there will be no more villains.
Wouldn't that be something? It'd be nice to not be needed to do heroics and all that, you know? I started out as a criminal, so I'm not on the other side. Sometimes it takes literal life-changing, maybe even a life-ending moment like I had to change who you are and what you believe and what you follow.
Absolute Zero pipes up. Yeah, so that's all nice and idealistic and all, but Barry Blade just tried to destroy the world, and he did that for one reason and one reason only, so that he could kill Legacy. If he's ready to destroy the world to kill Legacy, if he's ready to kill himself to kill Legacy, he'll kill the reality or whatever too. So just keep that in mind.
What if he could kill a different legacy?
You guys know him better than I do. And how is that any better?
The one was bad. In all realities, all legacies cannot be good.
You know, this is...
You know what we need? You need a way to contact us.
We do?
That's something we should work on.
Yes.
Well, something you two should work on.
I checked the batteries. What are they at now?
Wow, what is that?
I'll show you.
Cool.
All I know is all we have is this instant, you know. This instant in time is all it is to save everything.
This moment.
I have a question.
This moment.
Yes, I got it. I got it.
Moment.
This way. I am referring to myself as moment and you're tachyon so that people do not confuse us.
Oh, sure. No problem. I get it. Yeah. The beauty of the moment. Everything done in a moment. I can get it done in a moment.
Yes.
It is done in a moment.
It is done.
Takes all the moment did.
Yes.
All takes a moment. Love it. So then this, kind of sultry voice. I have a question. Right.
Mm-hmm.
How deep is this villain? This threat? You say that it attacks realities. How? With guns?
No.
It corrupts what it touches.
It would have to.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that is good becomes evil when it touches it.
So this is a battle not only of the flesh,
It's also the psyche.
but of the mind.
Yes. Very much so. We watched our legacy go from good to evil real fast.
She's not very nice to me.
He's not.
Yeah, but you were helping him.
I was trying to help him, and then we got zotted out to who knows where. And I was running around trying to weave time back together, pretty much. It was ridiculous. But cool, but ridiculous.
Yeah, what was it you said something
So
about?
moving forward, our strategy has to not only include technology, but the control of information and the control of mood.
Control what?
Mood.
Emotions. Food.
Oh.
I would
Fresh,
think.
fresh up on your meditation
For you, it's
techniques.
going to be different.
Oh.
Because you're a machine, so you do not have to worry about mood.
You sure about that?
Well, for now.
I've observed several moods in reactive. 7 to be specific.
Okay.
Maybe there will be a time when recruiting villains would be needed. But until we understand exactly what we're dealing with and how it affects the psyche of people, I agree with Legacy that they are too volatile. When mind and spirit have to be aligned to fight a villain like this, there can be no deviation. The heart must be pure. The intentions must be clear. But, moment, I think the discussion about redemption becomes even more true. Because as the intentions and the purity of individuals is clarified, the enemy is thwarted. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much. As far as we know.
So, our strategy moving forward is observation and information gathering in conjunction with PSYOPs.
And recruitment.
And recruitment.
No, not recruitment. PSYOPs. We're going to observe, we're going to learn, and we're going to channel the intentions and the thoughts that we want to happen.
This thing destroys reality. I don't know. Yeah. If enough people are trying to do the opposite of that, the strong enough will is trying to do the opposite of that, that's going to be as important in the battle as punching real hard and moving real fast.
And if we're successful at this, we won't have to recruit anyone. We'll have volunteers.
Yeah.
Good talk.
I like you.
So now we got a plan.
Sounds very proactive. I'll let you guys do the planning.
We have 11% of a plan.
Yeah, pretty much. I check the batteries to the ship again. 50%. Okay. No, that's fine.
Because I figured this was like a half episode.
No, this is actually like 3 episodes.
Oh, this one right now? Oh, no.
The one we just played is like 3 episodes.
Oh, wow.
I am super smooshing condensing this.
Which is okay. As long as you get all the good bits in.
Alright, so yeah, that was Instaverse Sentinel Comics Universe, Earth 1, issue 3. Do it.